as usual, when I first connect, for some reason it doesn't register my mic. We're going to go back to Slate so that the VOD looks better. Hang on. Hello everybody, welcome to Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, brought to you by Casters and Castles, brought to you by Madame Marcel's Meat Pies, the finest meat pies in all of Brampton. If you're just joining us for the first time, our heroes are Krozan, Darius Ravengard, Umbarto, and Robert. Robert is not here today, so he will be played by the understudy, and he'll be an NPC. Our heroes are in the middle of the city of Baldur's Gate, unraveling a sinister conspiracy. But at the moment, they are involved in scoping out and planning to raid Jopalin's tea house, a high-scale tea house that hides a sinister secret. I'm going to say sinister secret a lot in this game, but it's sort of a theme going on. Jopalin's tea house, the titular Jopalin, is running a moonflower drug den in the basement. Our heroes hope to conquer this place and turn it into their own hideout. In our last adventure, they did some spy work, they snuck into the basement, they tried to talk their way into things, and Umbarto got some valuable information, but then confronted by Jopalin himself, was forced to take a drug that knocked him unconscious so that he could leave that place alive. The villains drug him through a secret tunnel into a neighboring structure and out through a trapdoor, but when they arrived there, they saw Reya Mantlemorn and several of our heroes' allies who've been hiding there to stay out of the way and keep an eye on the gate. Unfortunately for Reya, as a Hell Rider, her stealth is not very good. So, we literally left off just as our heroes were discovered. Before we get into it, I have made a bunch of upgrades to the system. You'll notice we've got our nifty little launching screen here. It tracks quests and default marching order. You guys can feel free to make changes to that marching order if you want, by the way. These are the two parties, so if the party ever splits, we can have a red pin and a blue pin in the map, which is nice. And who's in which party. Here are some of your allies. And here are factions and your relative rank within each faction. Not all the factions in the game are listed, but some of the key ones are listed here. Now you'll also notice that everybody's surrounded by a colored aura. That is a health indicator. From now on, any creatures that are at full or near full health will be green. As they get more wounded, you can notice that Robert is in the yellow, and as you get closer, you'll go into the red. That's one of several upgrades we've installed.
Dude, my hawk is so healthy. Look at this aura.
Well, he's chunky, so...
Exactly. We've also installed a whole bunch of mods for the system, including the combat tracker, which is dope as hell and is going to make the following scenes super special awesome. I installed some other stuff, but I forgot to go over it before we started playing, so, hopefully no nasty surprises.
Yay, bugs.
It's a feature.
All right, so before we return to Jopalin's, does anybody have any questions?
Not any intelligent ones.
On a scale of 0 to boned, how boned are we?
I don't know if you guys are that boned. I mean, the jig might be up, but...
well, Reya isn't attached to us in any way. Right?
No,
you're invested in her. Your character is.
Oh, absolutely. But Joplin doesn't connect us.
Yes, but I was with.
Can we go back to the other slate so we can see?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, so he doesn't know that I'm your entourage.
No, I told him you were.
I'm just a guest.
Well, no, but yeah,
I
told you
right
out.
before I went out when you were Karening
right.
on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's my assistant. He'll be looking for me. Just make sure I'm safe, and he'll be fine.
I should have used a Karen voice.
I mean, you were channeling some pretty good Karen vibes there.
You got some big Karen energy for sure, but
So I guess we're boned.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the issue.
I'm unconscious.
They know who this is, and they know who this is, and they don't know who this is.
Poor Reya's gonna get smashed.
I mean, here's the thing. So far, Reya is 2 for 2 in owning everything she comes across. So.
Yeah, she put the smack down on that dog. Remember when she absolutely
And my well, and
Vivisecting it? Yeah.
Daern is over here. He's not too far away. So really, as long as we can react quickly, we might be able to chop these guys before they can do anything. So
Yeah,
Her
it's gonna
KDA
be
is
quick.
way better
And
than ours.
if I recall, the tiefling with the potion,
Mm-hmm.
he had an antidote, right?
He
What?
has the potion that made him like walk all over the place and go nutty. Is what it is an antidote.
Who did he give that to?
I think
Himself.
Robert,
Oh yeah, who's
no,
holding
but
it?
Robert had it. I think Robert had it.
I thought you said Reya had it. I was
Oh, did he?
sure that you said that Reya was holding it because Robert can cure things on his own.
Okay, other R.
But whatever you guys say is whatever. I mean, we can check the VOD on it, obviously.
Yeah, I think I would probably refer to the VOD, but I don't.
Well, yeah, but
Consult the
I don't think we have time to refer to the VOD.
No,
Right now.
and honestly, it won't matter right now because she's not going to be able to give me a potion anyway. I'm freaking unconscious. So, like,
Oh, you can administer a potion when you're unconscious.
I mean,
Oh,
she could,
Whoa,
but
buddy.
she's gotta kill these dudes first. So,
Pull your pants down. Get ready.
oh yikes! The Bill Cosby this. So
Anyways,
we're steering away from.
No, I think he was going in a completely different direction, but I digress.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
I think. Am I running Reya?
I think you had Reya.
So here's what I think, squad. I think we should enter initiative order. I don't necessarily think that we need to be in combat, but I do think we need to enter initiative.
Decision for
I
decision.
don't actually see myself. Oh, I'm above.
Matrices.
Yeah.
Because you were Karening.
I thought I was with Reya, wasn't I?
You
No,
said
you were.
Robert.
Oh my
Actually,
god. Really?
hold on, squad. Check this out. Check out how we're gonna handle this.
Okay.
Uh oh.
He presses the "you're screwed" button.
I need to.
Okay, mate, I'm gonna call some hacks. Every single one of your guys always has like a 19 or a 20 initiative. This is some crap.
It's completely valid artificial randomness.
What
Can I see the
is
validation
this?
paperwork on
I mean,
that, please?
Artificial that Umbarto at the bottom, Daeron's at the bottom, Robert's at the bottom. I mean,
Wait, what's the seed for your random number generator?
Hey,
Huh?
I don't run this thing.
The seed is suck my dick.
I think you're taking away our what do you call it? Our agency and being able to roll our own rolls, Mr. DM.
Right, but check it out. It rolled everybody, and it zoomed to the character whose turn it was.
All right, I don't hate it. I'm like pretty high up, so
Well,
it's,
I'm not
it's okay.
on there. I'm not on there, so it didn't roll everybody.
True. Okay, go ahead and roll your initiative since you're down in the basement of doom.
Yeah, that's right. You let me roll my own initiative.
Maybe because his token wasn't on the board.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
on
he
this-
just wasn't. I
on
didn't
this
select him.
stage.
If I select him, then it'll go through. That's sort of the thing.
This is pretty slick, though.
Still at the bottom.
I love the done thing. Where you
That was
click
a
the
very
turn
long-
and-
That was a very long list.
That's some fancy shit.
Oh shit! Hang on. All these initiative results I just rolled are invalid because I'm on the wrong character sheet.
You said-
Silence.
I'm still not on there.
Yeah, you are. Sort descending. There we go.
There we go. Now I'm on there.
Darn, the chomp hawk, but I don't see you.
Okay.
Summoners on there.
So I'm just gonna cycle through real quick.
What is this awesomeness?
It's like the 4th of July.
This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. Okay.
Yay, my epilepsy!
We
Okay.
need to send an epileptic warning to everybody watching.
Yeah, on the VOD just in case. All right. So now you can see the way that this works. This bandit. All right. So the scene. These people. I'm gonna zoom up. These people just emerged from the secret trapdoor. They are in the building next to across the street. These people are also in that building. The unconscious bounty hunter, whose name I will replace later. Art, the tiefling cleric, who's drugged up on a crazy antidote, making him go all over the place. And Reya Mantlemorn. These people just stumbled in and immediately saw these people. That is what just happened. So moving right from there, even if you're not in combat, we are going to go into initiative order just to keep careful track of time. All right, so this bandit does not get a turn. In fact, I'm just going to erase him from the initiative order.
Hey mate, can you roll Daern in? Because I can't do it.
Daern goes on your turn.
Yeah,
Oh.
I see him.
Yeah, I see him on the list. He's number 5. Or we rolled a 5.
Oh yeah, he is there. The
Oh, there we
initiative
go.
order is massive because due to the automation, we can have every single character go on a different count, including the NPCs. All right, so first off, we're going to go down. It's Jopalin's turn. Nobody's yelled to alert him that there's somebody in the warehouse yet. So instead, Matt, you're going to overhear some stuff.
Nice.
We need better security. Have Gilligan lean on Blackhand again. I want wards on that door. I have a bad feeling about it. I wonder if I can do some really fancy stuff. Hang on.
Gilligan, like coconuts.
Have wards on that door. What was there anything after that?
I just posted it into Roll20 chat, so you can copy
Oh.
it if you'd like.
Well, there we go. Yes, I do.
All right. So that is the first thing that you overhear down here in the basement. And Jopalin's turn is done, and it automatically zooms to this commoner who does not get a turn. Don't care. Krozan, it's your move.
So it sounds like I'm just outside the warehouse right here, right?
You're outside Jopalin's tea house. The
warehouse is on the other side.
Correct, because you guys had set up positions around to see where Umbarto was going to come up. So at this point, you can't see what's going on over here. You can see... hang on, I'm on the wrong layer. You can't see what's going on across the way. You can only see what's in your immediate vicinity.
Sure, okay, so I think I'm running out here to Robert. I would have asked what the hell's going on, because I recall carrying out in the kitchen and then just running out. I think I'm naked. I'm almost certain I'm naked.
Yeah, you're naked.
Actually, I am naked.
Can confirm.
I imagine Robert is very taken aback at what.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a
Robert's
cleric
probably
of the
just
claw,
like,
and
I really need a Robert
okay.
sound. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna, Robert, where is everyone? Like I see you. I don't see the rest. 90% of our party.
Yes, and I see you. I see more than 90% of you.
Honey, it's probably closer to 100. So
Well, you can only see one side at a time, so...
All right. So Robert would inform you that Umbarto, they're waiting for Umbarto to come up. They don't know his status. They are surrounding the building so they can see him as soon as he emerges.
it's definitely been a long time. Let's yeah, I'm gonna go look for the rest of the party.
Okay, one sec.
So.
I want to try something.
Concentration.
While Joe is trying something, I did want to remind you guys, just FYI, this was one of the first times we were actually going to try and do a scouting mission first. We do not, and I repeat, we do not have to play off of this. Even though things are going to get much more difficult for bungling a bit of it, we don't have to move on this right now. I'd like to have a home base.
You
I
say
would like-
bungling a bit of it? I feel like we've gone past a bit
But I
into
also
our
think
normal realm
I
of
mean,
we
operation.
can still safely back out. Like, we can still we've got great intel. We can step away, and we can let it cool down, and then we can actually make our attack later on. Like, we should not let this devolve into attacking now. Like, I think we need to back out. Yeah, and I need to not be poisoned.
All of that needs to happen.
All right. Anything from you, Krozan?
So I do know that Umberto was downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I had a very strong suspicion he was downstairs.
Mhm.
It's been a while, so I think I'm gonna go look for him.
All
Not
right.
in the building.
Where will you go look for him?
Would Robert have told him about the secret passage?
Ooh, it's likely.
If
I
Robert
imagine.
knows about it, yes.
Yeah, because Robert was starting out with
Mhm.
Darius, right?
With
Mhm.
Reya too, I think.
Yeah.
Before we split the party.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think I'll go look for that second passage. In the direction that Robert points to me.
Okay, he's going to point in that direction. Go ahead and move up to your move speed around the building.
Man, I'm slow.
You can dash if you want to run.
Oh, yep. Also, still very slow.
All done?
All done.
I'm imagining this naked, sudsy dwarf just.
Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum. Okay, now this bandit who's with Umbarto and with the thug and sees these people gathered together. The bandit is gonna make an insight check. Natural 20. Never should have come here. And he's gonna yell. His shout is audible to everybody. It's audible to Krozan. It's audible to Darius, though you hear it echoed and sort of muffled coming from down the passageway. So he shouts, "Oi, what are you doing here?" And he draws his weapon. And he moves to confront and threaten. And he is going to ready an action to attack if any of them try anything hostile. And that will be it for the bandit's turn. This person's just here having a good time, having a good time. All right, now the thug accompanying Umbarto, the bandit immediately got a read that these people don't belong here. The thug is close enough in the inner circle to recognize Art as that guy who was in here earlier and who Jopalin sent an assassin after. He's gonna move in to finish the job. He drops Umbarto, who is still unconscious.
Oh, good.
He walks forward, and he is going to attack Art, the Tiefling Cleric, with 2 mace attacks. What is Art's armor class? Let's see. Pretty good. He swings, cracks him over the head.
I have a quick question, Mick, before we continue.
Yeah, fire away.
I know that you were using this as a semblance of like this is general, like like just to see where everybody is. But would Reya really have Art right in front of her? Wouldn't she kind of be in a defensive place where they had to move past her to get to these other people?
Would 100% make sense. So that 22 is going to hit Reya instead. Reya will make a Constitution saving throw. She succeeds and does not take damage. The thug will attack again. I need to reread the rules to see if damage in one round stacks. You know, like if you get hit multiple times, does it stack up? Second attack, no joy. Reya holds her ground.
Yeah, Reya.
That is it for this thug. This thug here is just watching the front door, not noticing a thing. You have no rights. The kitchen staff, you know what? For now, they have no rights. They're going to act whenever anybody like enters their space, they'll get a turn immediately afterwards. But otherwise,
they're recovering from the naked dwarf outburst.
Exactly. You hear a clamber in the basement as there's a yell. You hear Jopalin say, "Go check that out." And this bandit emerges over here through the secret passage. He sees what's going on. He walks up and he grabs Umbarto. His turn is over. Yep, he grabs the unconscious Umbarto. This bandit right here isn't doing anything, hasn't heard anything, has no rights, removed from the order. Darius, it's your turn.
Get your hands off the chosen one.
Can I see? I mean, I see like 5 feet down here. Is there anything else that I see down here from my spot of?
So if you are willing to peek up through the grate in the sewer, because this is a ladder right in front of you and it goes to, you can't really see it right now because of the way that the lighting system works. But if you go here, like into this next square, then you'll be standing and you'll be able to peek up through the grate. You'll need to roll a new stealth check to avoid detection.
I will do that. Yes.
All right. Give me that
gonna move
stealth
up.
roll.
Let me stealth this-ish. All right, buddies. Let's see what happens here. 24. Easy.
Good
Easy.
luck.
Hello there.
I just imagine
Oh.
the Skyrim thing. The eye opens a tiny bit and then closes immediately.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is what's going on down there. The
Must have been the wind.
bandit must have just gone this way to the ladder.
Yeah.
There's
Heard
drugged
him run
out
off.
people doped on moonflower all over the place. Jopalin is here, along with his alchemist, his cooker, and one thug.
Yep. Okay.
Use your bonus action. You've used a little bit of your movement.
Remember what we said.
As the bandit rushes off, you hear Jopalin say, "The clergyman and I are going to have a conversation about scabs intruding on my place of business. The whole affair with Randy was a disaster. It's got the cockroaches crawling out of every hole. I hope Straight Stick does move in on Diamond's territory. If she can't keep a clean house, maybe he can."
You gonna post that for me?
I am.
Yes. I'm keeping the notes. I'm keeping all the notes. And for now, I'm just going to linger here as stealthily as possible to watch and listen in. I am, however, going to ready my action. Is there some kind of on my side? Is there like a lock or anything I can use, like a latch, to block this off?
Let me check my notes. To block it off from sight or to make it impossible to open?
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing down here that you could use to make it impossible to open. If you have a crowbar or any sort, impossible to see, right? You need a sheet of some sort. Right now, your main advantage is that it's very dark.
Exactly.
In order to prevent it from being openable, you need to stick a crowbar or something like that in there.
I do have a crowbar. I'm going to stick a crowbar in there.
Okay, that is going to require a sleight of hand check and a stealth check because you don't want to make any noise, and you're going to have to like hook it up through the grate in a subtle fashion to make that happen.
Okay. I am going to do that.
Okay.
All right, so
roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is coming.
Ooh,
13.
that looked like it was going to be a 20 there for just.
It looks like it was going to be really
13
good.
total. Okay, it's good enough. It may be possible for somebody to jostle it free. They have to beat a 13 with an athletics check or a disable device, etc.
Okay.
What else you got?
I am just going to hang out and wait. That's all my stuff. I'm just going to keep lingering and
keep spying.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll let you know when I've run through all of the voice lines. You can tell it's a script when like they stop talking and they split up and they start going their separate ways. I've been playing a lot of Deus Ex Human Revolution recently.
I'm waiting for the split up. I figure if I linger here long enough, so eventually people will start splitting off, and hopefully this guy goes into a room by himself. That's what.
I will be brought. My body will be brought back in.
Yep, that's the eventuality that's possible. I don't know what's happening to you. So
Of course.
Indeed.
So
All right.
I'm just gonna die over here.
You wanted to ready an action, right, Matt?
what's that?
You wanted to ready an action?
Unless you took, I think you took my action to set up that crowbar.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so that would have taken your action because otherwise I'll put a clock on you and it'll actually say readied over on the side. That's one of the nice things is whenever you activate a condition, it will. You can use a command to add a condition, or certain symbols are key to certain conditions, and it'll always post the definition.
Oh,
right,
nice.
I'm going to end your turn. It's Reya Mantlemorn. Shmei, since you're unconscious and Robert's gone, do you want to drive Reya? Or do you want me to drive
Reya,
her?
yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you... You know what she's capable of. Why don't I tell you what I think she would do? And then you can make her actually do it. I think she would kill the toughest looking son of a bitch in the room, unless she has a way to disable people. Like, can she AoE all three of them?
No, she
including
cannot.
me?
No, she cannot.
Okay, then she will beat the shit out of a guy.
Okay. She has one last use of She used Radiant Sword twice in the earlier fight. She has one use left.
Okay, so then the thug is tougher than the bandit, right?
100%, yes.
She will go for that guy and try to remove his meat from the rest of him.
All right. she is going to go ahead and use Radiant Sword. She swings and her sword glows with light.
Blah.
Oh, come on.
Now, here's the thing. Thugs wear leather armor. She slashes through him.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
Reya.
real quick, did we all see the little blood spatter that happened when I took away his hit points?
That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
All right,
I
cool.
didn't notice it. I'll keep an eye out for
Yeah,
this.
and there's a little green sparkle if you get healed.
That's cool.
Future
This is
enhancements.
Fancy.
All right. She just walks up. The will of a Templar is stronger, and just chops into him.
I love the idea that like the guy walks up, she like parries, and just right down the middle.
Yeah,
Justice.
I love that.
Now you should also be able to see his aura changing.
Yeah, he's orange or
Mhm.
almost red now. Yeah.
Yep.
Good hit, Reya. That's why we bring her along.
All right, that will do it for Reya's turn. Next up,
God.
commoners who don't have rights. This guard, I'm not going to take away his rights. He's just done because, he could be activated. This is your captive, whose name I need to pull out, who is tied up and at basically 0 health.
We stabilized her though, right?
Yeah, she's stabilized and she's still unconscious, if I recall
No,
correct.
we were talking to her. No, we were.
That's right, you were
interrogating
interrogating her. Okay. All right, she's still pretty wounded and she doesn't know who's going to get the better of this situation. Also, the bandit had a ready to action. I'm going to give him his ready to action. He's going to attack with his light crossbow, which misses because Reya has heavy armor.
Ding.
Say goodbye to your clock. All right, so she is going to chill. Chimes the Bard keeps on playing some beautiful music.
Classic chimes.
Yep. This commoner, the Bard keep. Rights removed. Now the alchemist. The alchemist is taking notes as Jopalin talks. And then here's sort of the kerfuffle going on upstairs. He is going to drink a potion of false life. Giving himself 8 bonus hit points just in case. Ooh, he turned blue. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
I didn't
That
know.
seems dangerous.
If it lasts for more than 4 hours, see a doctor. Can you do anything else? Not at the moment, no need to. He's one of Jopalin's main goons, so he's taking notes and following up on all these things that Jopalin's demanding.
Those notes might be valuable, Darius.
This imp got fragged and dissolved into goo as it was in your pants, and the goo itself dissolved because devils, when killed outside of the 9 hells, leave nothing behind. So I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah, it's
Can
gone.
we flavor that to be just like a subtle icker, just in his pants?
and a subtle icky icker.
How's that feeling over there, bud?
He's got icker in his pants. Daern, White Hawk of Kionthar, what would you like to do?
Daern is going to now. Because I'm wondering, can we attaché Daern to Reya for the time being, or is he still like his own?
You can't link a retainer to a retainer.
Then
He was going to be the go-between between Reya and Robert. He was supposed to basically be a messenger between the two. So
that being said, he just like looks over and sees that his master's comrades are getting assaulted. So he's going to fly over and do the cool movie-style bird thing, where he's going to fly above this guy's head in a way to where he can hopefully flank him and just start pecking his eyes out.
Okay. You won't be able to get a flank because of the way that they're aligned with only one combatant and other people at his back, but you will definitely be able to make the attack.
Because, well, can I go above this bandit to where he's going to be flying like above him to where...
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to draw... You'd be technically in the square above him, so you wouldn't be like actually flanking, because to flank you need someone below and to the side.
Okay. Then I'm going to throw him over here then, if that's the case.
All right. With a hawk... I need a hawk cry sound effect that I'll put on my soundboard later. Yeah. Go ahead and roll that attack. I try.
No, it was good. It was just terrifying. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and
Go
go
Chunky.
Let's do his. I never tried. Let's do his blinding strike. Let's see if that does anything.
Ooh.
23.
Okay,
Nice.
and he's attacking the
The thug. Yes.
Okay, he screeches down, and just as divine light shone through the thug's body when Reya struck, holy radiant light gleams on Daern's talons, and as they rake across his eyes, the thug's eyes burn out with holy light, and he stares as if he's seen something beautiful as he falls backwards, defeated.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. Bam, automatic X.
Nice.
And sound
That's
effects.
gruesome. I love it.
So Daern is pretty darn fast, seeing as he is a hawk. He has a 60-foot fly. Would he be able to just get up over Umbarto and just like be in this guy's face?
Yes, go ahead and move him to Umberto Square. You can use Alt to drag him if necessary.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. He's in Umbarto Square. I'm just gonna throw him up here, and he's basically like, "Hey, leave my buddy's friend alone."
Okay. I dare you to move. I dare you to proc an attack of opportunity, nerd.
Yeah.
Defend
leave
the
my
chosen
son alone.
one.
All right. All done?
Yes. Oh, yes. All done.
I end my turn.
I put Daern in the face down position.
All right, I'm just gonna have Robert start hustling. I think that makes the most sense, unless the party objects.
Just
I think
FYI,
that's
for some
exactly what
reason,
he would do.
when you move to Robert, I like lost vision of him. So just FYI.
Yeah, because he's not. I don't think we
You can't control
Robert.
him.
Mhm.
I think I still have visibility on Krozan from the
That's what
last time,
That's what I mean. Yeah, I can still see on
Yeah.
Krozan.
so I think we might need to get our permission turned off.
Can you see
for
now?
Krozan.
Yes, I can see where he is. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have his line of sight, but I can see him.
I imagine he just sees white cakes running in front of him, and he just takes off too.
I'm trying to sneak around, but I can't hide the clapping of my.
That'll be it for Robert.
We need some
Whoa.
gold bond for Krozan, so he doesn't get any chub rub running around like that.
Hey, boss, you want?
Wait. Chub rub.
You haven't heard it called that?
I've never heard that. That's great.
If you ever wear a kilt long enough, you figure out that gold bond is a beautiful thing.
I don't need that image at all.
You do.
Can we go?
And
Can we go back like 30 seconds where I didn't know any of
No.
this?
This train has no brakes.
Thank God I didn't hear it.
All right. You hear the noises coming up, and the thug down here in the basement says, "Hey, boss, you want me to go check that out?" Yeah, go clear that up. Make sure everything's all right upstairs. And the thug will move to the ladder and then emerge into the glorious daylight with the remain. But he doesn't have enough movement to attack. And he sees the chosen one being dragged. He sees the bandit. He sees his comrade over here, like, oh my god. And he sees a very angry, glowing white bird. It is Art's turn.
Administer the potion. We need to wake him up. Oh God, no!
With a 4, he can move and act normally.
Oh, thank
Ooh.
God. I'll never be able to get to him in time.
Also, that was Jopalin.
Oh, I'm locked into rolling as Jopalin right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just change that. Ignore that.
That's fine.
Okay, he doesn't really have any spell slots left. And yeah, he started the scene with no spell slots. Like, he had already burned up a lot of them.
What, just drinking? He burned up all his spell slots casting guidance on. I want to do drinking checks.
All right. Where is...
He's like, oh, I'm going to try and cure wound myself out of this until I can finally take my potion.
Just accelerates the process. He gets drunker faster.
Exactly. All right, can he cast anything useful?
Behold, Optic Blast.
Optic Blast. No, he casts Cure Wounds on himself. I don't think... Did he even meet Umbarto? Is Umbarto part of that scene?
No.
Yeah.
No, Umberto was drugged the whole time.
Honestly, if he had, Umbarto probably would have said something offensive about him being a tiefling.
Entirely true.
Thank the story for that.
right.
Umbarto is an absolute ass.
He heals himself up for 5 hit points and ends his turn. Umbarto, you're unconscious. Gigi, go next. This commoner has no rights. This thug here, I'm going to give this thug a perception check. It has to be pretty high for this to go anywhere.
Is he down in the basement? Is that where he is?
No, he's inside this building right here.
What are the... Seriously, though. You've been rolling nothing but 18s.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just saying, this better be weighted in Krozan's favor, too.
Evolving rapidly.
The door swings open. He pops out. All right, he was here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He pops out right behind Krozan, sees him running, but doesn't really know what's going on yet.
Hey,
he has no
a naked
context. He rolls a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, yes!
He gets a natural 20.
No! So he's actually rather
He's
intrigued
enamored
by what
when
he's
he
seeing.
grows up.
No, if he had failed his save, he would have been intrigued. As it is, he just gives a
Pulls
quick.
a devil's weed cigarette out of his pocket. Oh yeah.
All right. So he is going to, because there is actually space, despite what the map shows. He is going to sort of push past. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity? He's not attacking. He's just sort of rushing to figure out what's happening.
He's a bad guy, so I think Krozan would.
I think we all know what you're about to say.
I think Krozan should just grab him and suplex him onto the ground.
I would like to rage and then suplex, please.
Okay.
Kyle driver him.
Rage is enabled. We're doing an athletics check.
An opposed athletics check with advantage.
Yeah. That thing is always on. Oh
my.
No!
Can I get that John Cena note here?
Oh, that is a natural 20.
Yeah, it is, buddy.
Where did Playboy go? Is this? No, this is the other guy.
I think he's inside of Krozan. Yeah.
I'm going to be inside of him very soon.
Oh, no, Sam!
Okay.
Please, Sam!
He's gonna roll a opposed athletics check with disadvantage because he's surprised.
Do it, I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Nope. You have
Oh my
established
God.
the grapple, but
That's pretty close, though.
What are these rolls tonight? Oh my god. Today, rather.
It's not your turn, so you cannot
Do the suplex.
correct. Give me 1 sec.
But I have successfully intertwined myself with him.
Indeed. Now we are one.
One.
We have become one!
He's like,
All right.
oh, come here, big boy. It's good to see you. And the next turn, oh no.
He notices the successful wisdom save and gets interested.
Yeah, it's business time.
Hey,
All right.
buddy. What's going on?
And you can see the effects of the grappled condition. Speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to speed. And that is it for our gamer right here. Working in the kitchen, ignoring everything that's going on. That is end of round. Back to the top. Jopalin continues to talk, waiting to see what's going on up there. He says to the alchemist, talk to the men. Find out exactly who was in the cellar yelling earlier. I want them found and tailed. Any associates of theirs, any place they go to hide, all of it. I want to know.
Well, shit.
I will post that into chat. And let's see, because things are starting to heat up, although again, it's hard to hear anything in the basement. He seems antsy, you know, the eye slightly opens. It's not like he thinks you're there, but his general alertness has gone up. That is it for him. Krozan. It is your turn.
All right, so we know that there's trouble up front.
Mm-hmm.
I have one dude grappled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if I just get him in a headlock and just drag him over rather than just suplex him.
Try to make it
Also-
quiet.
Also, you may want to. Can you silence him? Can you use your grapple to cover
Yeah, have we
his mouth?
discussed like knocking people out, choking them out?
Inside
I don't even know what that looks like. That seems like it would take a while.
Mm-hmm. Roll an opposed grapple check. If you succeed, you maintain control. And he's not able to talk, but you can't also yeet him on the same turn. You basically are using your
Action to silence him.
mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll do that, and then I'll drag him forward.
There, a real decent roll, a 2.
There it is. So I'll drag him. Do I get full speed or half?
Half speed. 3 squares. We'll round up.
And I can't use an extra movement is the action, right? Not the bonus.
Correct.
Yeah, so I go forward. 25 divided by 2.
Take 3 squares. Just take 3
I don't
squares.
want to math. 1, 2, 3. At this point, these people are in this area, right? Or in this.
These people up here are in a building across the street that we're abstracting. So they're inside of a structure. They are not directly visible from these windows.
Sure. All right, so I think I'll nudge Robert. I think we gotta hurry. Sounds like there's trouble ahead.
All right. Do you end your turn?
I end my turn.
Okay. This thief right here doesn't do anything, but again, goes to a question mark over his head. He can probably see out this window. You can't see what's going on inside the building because, again, that's inside of a structure. But if you pass by this window, he'll probably be able to see you.
And then Krozan's going to spend the next 6 turns just sneaking his way, like, across the underside of the window.
Just dragging guards into ventilation shafts the entire time. All
My
right.
day's interrupted. People are gonna pay.
All right, so this guy just saw a hawk frag his friend and claw out his eyes with divine light. So he's going to move over to Umbarto and turn around and fire an arrow out of his crossbow at Reya. And I'm still set to Jopalin, so let's not do that. Complete failure. Callous Kettle Whistle, who none of you have talked to and none of you know who he is, so don't worry about him, chills.
Classic Callous.
This thug rolls a death saving throw. We have the ability to be that granular now. Death save is supposed to be, yep, alright. He
did.
He fails. He has 1 failure.
He was it 13 or 12?
Sorry.
Or is it 10? 10, right? That's
10,
the
right?
threshold.
Yeah, you have to get 10 or higher.
Okay.
And is it on a flat D20 or is it a con save?
I think it's a flat.
I think it's
Yeah,
flat.
Yeah.
It is it's a death saving throw, so it only rolls a d20, but any ability you have, such as Bless, that affects saving throws also affects
Got
your...
it. So it is a
Okay.
saving throw with no
It's a saving
inherent
throw.
modifier.
Right, so
Exactly.
it's not based on
Got
like
it.
your con.
So
or
he
anything
actually got
like
a
that.
6. It should have just done a flat roll.
Yeah.
That's his turn.
Either way, he
Or
did.
1.
Front porch, nothing to do. This bandit right here, trying to drag Umbarto away, does not want to proc an attack of opportunity from this scary bird, is going to attack the scary bird. What is the scary bird's armor class, Matt?
The Scary Bird's armor class is a 13.
Okay, I've been putting armor classes in the blue bubble, which I could have checked right there, but I didn't.
Yes.
All right, he attacks the scary bird.
Leave my Scary Bird alone.
He hits the
Ouch.
scary bird. Scary bird, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Scary Bird rolls a Constitution saving throw. 5.
I believe that's a failure.
I believe that's a failure.
Daern,
I
the
don't
White
know what the actual. Wait, is it based off the damage? I think it's based off the damage.
Hold on, let me consult this. I need to add this in later, but I'm going to consult this real quick. I have strongholds and followers on hand. It is based on the. It might be one of those 10 or twice the damage, whichever's
I think it might be. I think it might be 10 or twice the damage.
Health levels. Each time a retainer is hit by an attack, they make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is the average damage from the attack. I'm not going to do that because it's difficult to do that in Roll20. I'm going to have the DC just be the damage of the attack.
Okay.
Just like how we don't have them do average damage because we have automated rollers to take care of it for us. So the DC was 3, and you got a 5, which means you saved.
Woohoo! Oh, thank God, Daern.
All right, Darius, it's your turn. There are 2 people in the basement, the Alchemist and Jopalin.
Yep.
There are a bunch of bad guys upstairs, however, so...
Yep.
You're thinking about it, aren't you?
Well, because here's the thing. I know that if I go back the way I came, it's going to be like probably 10 rounds before I can actually get back and do anything this way.
Yeah.
So my option is to just wait here until I see an opening, or to just bust in and, I think my best option is just I don't know. All I heard was screaming. I don't know what's happening over there, and I have no way of being able to get there in any meaningful fashion from where I came. So I'm gonna keep hiding out here. Just to double check, I basically have it kind of I'm assuming cracked to where I can look out and see things, right?
So the grate is open. It's got slats. I don't know how well you can see it.
Okay. I thought you said it was like a sewer head, but
no. It's
thing,
a grate, so it has open slats in it, so you can see and hear through it. But because you don't have a light source,
I thought you were telling me I had to open it to
no,
look
you don't.
Out.
This is free real estate right now. Do you want to revise your crowbar?
I mean, I thought that it was like a sewer head, so I definitely, I don't think I would have tried to crowbar it if it was like a grate, because I thought I had to keep it open to seeing out. If you'll let me, I'd like to. But
Done.
If not, it's
no,
okay.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah.
That you wouldn't have done that you had bad information. That's fair.
I'm gonna hang out here. I am gonna ready an action though, to where if anyone tries to check on me, I'm gonna make them regret it.
Okay, put a clock on it.
Putting a clock on it.
Put a bird on it.
And
ooh, that is really cool. I like
Can
that.
you make a really badly edited soundbite of the "put a bird on it," but where you say "clock"? So put a clock on it. Just really badly edited. No.
We'll make that happen.
Jopalin continues to talk. Do we know anyone who survived the hit on Randy's place? If so, I want someone to talk to them.
That's information. Give it to me.
The hit.
Remember, we knocked out Randy's.
Yep.
But it was from someone who wanted.
Oh my
to
gosh,
take it out.
you guys! I mean, I know this isn't, but how wild would it be if this was the same alchemist? I know it's not.
It's like, dude, after my last gig,
No, we killed that dude, didn't we?
I don't remember, but it's not the same guy. Darius, do you end your turn?
Yep.
I'm just thinking about who survived. There's the guy we hired. I feel like he would sell us out in a heartbeat.
Reya
Yeah, I wouldn't say a heartbeat, but he would definitely do it.
charges forward and attacks the bandit.
Behold.
She's a servant of light and goodness and justice, and these are criminal scum in her mind, so...
Well, this
Stop
whole
there,
city
scum.
is, so yeah.
This isn't
Hey,
her.
Umbarto, can you back off on my whole city?
Dude, I'm a customer. I don't know who said that. I'm a customer.
Does a 14 hit a bandit? The answer may surprise you. The answer is yes.
Thank God. Thank God.
What's
Slashes
the
this.
thumbnail for that video?
If a 9 hit a person with leather, I'm guessing.
12. It was a 12.
Yeah.
Was it a 12? Okay.
Yeah, 9 hits almost nobody, unless you have a -1 dex.
All right, she slashes him up, immediately bloodying him.
Damn, she's tough.
There's this guy. Nobody knows what he's up to. This person is still just waiting to see how things fall out. Odds of escape still not good. Chimes. The alchemist
This is the worst timeline.
drinks another potion and is surrounded by scintillating, glowing armor.
Oh,
Mage armor?
Mage armor.
glorious.
Just, getting antsy.
Oh, mate, by the way, I forgot I was going to ask Jopalin himself. Does he look like a capable individual? Like, is he wearing what is he wearing armor? Does he have like
Roll a perception check. Because you're peeking up, from below the sewers.
Yeah.
You can tell his ankles are very nice.
They're shapely.
10.
Okay, he's wearing studded leather armor, which is tastefully appointed and nicely shaped to sort of match his outfit. He's got a few daggers secreted on his person. And you'd say he looks pretty... not a soft individual, I would say.
In terms of hey, is he size someone if I could take him? If Darius looks at Joplin and is like, I could take him. Or is it
roll insight.
Okay, insight. So normally I like to play wisdom-based characters. I instead made Darius an idiot. Wanted to try something new, which is very different for me. Oh, yeah. I can take him.
It's okay, sir. I can take him.
I would say that, damn me.
All right. The alchemist is still taking notes and drinking potions and buffing himself. So he doesn't do anything aside from, yep, okay, yep, I can do that. Yep, okay, sure, yep, I can do that.
Darius, you should pick his pocket with all the notes he took of all the instructions and who to talk to.
I mean, I could try, but I don't know if I could pull it off. It's pretty brightly lit in here. There's an arm just coming out of the grate while they're talking.
It's the toilet goblin.
That being said, did he stash his notes away when he started popping potions?
No, he's like scribble.
Yeah, he's still holding them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's also...
where he's pulling the potions out, is there like a bag where he's grabbing all these potions to his side?
Yes,
or something
that could be robbed. You definitely could rob his potions or his ingredients.
Okay, I might do that.
Also,
but you can't handle his strongest potion.
They're too strong.
I'll take his second strongest potion. I think I can handle that one.
So, by the way, this over here is a locked cage of steel bars with stuff inside it.
Oh, it's treasure. There's just a ton of treasure down there.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh. Well, I might just wait till everyone leaves and just take all the treasure.
Nothing like letting your druggies just, trip out right next to the bank. Nothing could ever possibly go wrong with that.
Could go wrong.
That's why it's so heavily guarded. All right.
And probably trapped.
It is now time for Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar.
Yes.
Chonk Hawk.
Okay, now what Daern is, he should be able to, in his position here over Umbarto, do one of these, right?
Yes, and you will have advantage for flanking.
He's going to do one of those, and he's going to just follow up. Every time Reya does something, he's going to follow up with his...
The two of them are just seek and destroy.
Seek and destroy,
like the ice climbers from Smash.
He's getting wobbled.
Behold, justice.
Daern pops into Umberto's robes, and then moves his arm where Umberto moves it. It's all pop-out special.
Target down.
Woo!
I assume Daern doesn't want to move.
No, he's gonna do that thing where he kind of is in the same space, just flying around, getting all hey, stay away from my buddy, get out of here, go away. I want to do to you what I did to him, blah blah blah.
Don't make me, shank you. Okay.
I think
Robert.
During Robert's turn, Krozan was gonna whisper, "Hey, help me drag this guy." You get the legs, I got the head.
Krozan, I love what you're doing, but don't distract other people from doing it. Oh, God.
Robert casts Hold Person.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's very on brand. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
He beefs the save.
What does he have to beat?
Not an 11.
Like a 13.
Is Robert's attack spell attack?
No. That's the thug's save.
Oh, okay. Where's Robert's spell saves?
On his character sheet, I believe it's 13.
But it's your spell plus your wisdom, right?
It's not enough. It's
it's definitely not enough. Yeah.
It's proficiency plus wisdom plus 8.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. He just quickly, boop, Hold Person. So the guy is now locked up and will shut up.
Yeah.
I thought that was apt.
Cheese it.
All right. Which direction do you want to move?
Into the fight, right?
If you cross this, you're going to cross here, and the guild thief will see you. If you go all the way here, you can get into the buildings, but you have to make it all the way to this line.
Well, then that's probably a better idea then.
Okay.
That is definitely the better of ideas.
Robert casts that spell, and he moves into the warehouse line.
Yeah. Better part of valor and all that.
All right. And he says, "You carry him."
That's on brand as well.
Yeah.
Dude is frozen in my arms, and you just see Robert take off.
I just died in your arms.
Okay. This thug is going to...
He's going to look down the chamber and say, "Hey, boss, send up that alchemist. It's getting real bad up here."
He's going to actually jump down the hole entirely. Roll an attack of opportunity for Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar.
Not longer advantage, just normal. 14!
It's a hit.
He's got a huge modifier, doesn't he?
He's good.
Yeah, he's like a plus 6.
I did go on a crazy acid trip and talk to my dream father to get this guy.
All right. So, Matt, you see this guy run all the way in and say, "Boss, that tiefling you tried to whack is up there. He's got this badass bodyguard who's slicing through us, and we're losing to a bird." All right. That's it for his turn. Jopalin doesn't get to react until his turn. I'm not going to have him say anything because I like the suspense.
Suspense is killing me.
Okay. Art, spin that wheel. Art just stands there, staring into the void.
Why?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. That is it for his turn. Umbarto, you dead. Or at least unconscious and poisoned.
I'm just chilling, man. Yeah.
Alright, the thug is going to roll a new wisdom save at the end of his turn to throw off the effects of... Now, Krozan is still grappling him, so even if he throws this off, like, he's still, can't talk yet. A new wisdom saving throw. He fails.
Behold.
Alright. Round 4. Fight.
Guys, just another 54 rounds and Umbarto might wake up.
Jopalin. Let's see. Does he drop any more of his voice lines now that he's been procced? Let's see. Actually, yes. Search the building and the surrounding alleys, top to bottom. There could be more of them skulking around. I'll be in my room. Give the knock or don't disturb me at all. He runs to this cage, unlocks it, and grabs... Which of these crates is he going to grab? He grabs one of these chests, like a small locked coffer. So he uses his item interaction to open the door and then his action to pick up the coffer. He is now carrying a crate. He seems to be in a hurry. Krozan, it's your turn. Keep in mind, hold person only lasts for 10 rounds.
Should I hog tie him? I think I have some rope.
That's not a bad idea at all.
That's
It
a
would
really good
get him
idea.
out of the
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
entirely.
Wait. First of all, I love this idea. Second of all, where are you being hit?
Oh yeah, you're naked, dude. Like,
Oh,
where
you're
is
right.
this
I don't
rope?
have any.
You got it wrapped around your neck or inside your butt cheeks.
Is your stuff in the bedroom that you paid for, or is your stuff
Yeah,
still in the
it's-
bathroom?
His stuff's in the
It's in
bedroom.
the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Drag it
Well,
up to
that's
the bedroom.
They're gonna steal all that.
Could
Like,
have a
you're not getting
romantic
any
time.
of that back. They're gonna find your flaming fist badge.
Here's what I'm thinking. Could we have him, now that he's not struggling, can Krozan just like throw him over his shoulder and take him to his room like he's some kind of bridal like ceremony.
Look,
just
if you want to try to sell that, be my guest. But it seems like a big ass.
Krozan. Yeah, let me hoist him like a potato sack and just huff it.
Okay, you can move at full speed because
warehouse.
you're tough and he's not struggling, so you can move at full speed. He was mashing AD to wiggle off your back, but now you're going to send him right to the hook.
Ooh, I get that reference, and I don't like that reference. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do that thing.
Okay, Robert has rope. He used his action last round to cast, so he can't tie him, but he can start tying him now. If you set him down, he can start tying him. However, if he breaks the spell in the middle of it, then you may be out of luck.
Sure.
Actually, you know what Robert's gonna say? New plan. Beat the crap out of him.
I was gonna say he's paralyzed. You get crits if you just punch him in his teeth.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you double moved, so you can't do that this round.
Okay.
Wait, he did? I thought he just moved up to the warehouse.
Hold on.
That was 25.
Oh well, then yeah.
So is him hoisting? Is that a item in action? Like a bonus action?
The hoisting.
Yeah. Or is that an action?
You're just carrying him, and because he's not resisting, and you're so strong, he doesn't encumber you.
And you
So
were already
suplex this man.
grappled.
So I'm just gonna
Suplex this man.
suplex him right in front of Robert.
Okay.
Just like
You score an automatic critical hit. Roll whatever your damage is. Roll it twice. I don't know if it's your brass knuckles or whatever you have.
Oh, he did. This boy did.
Come on and slam.
6,
And
right?
welcome to the
Yeah.
chat.
Double your dice, but your damage modifier only once, and include your rage modifier. Do we have a rage modifier keyed for you?
Well played,
Yes,
Matt.
I have that.
Well,
in
Great.
there.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that does it.
All right, and roll an additional d6. We got 10 points of damage plus another 2, so 12 points.
I was headed to my legs, all naked, and just boom, right into the ground.
All right, the beatings will continue until morale improves.
Yeah.
You have successfully avoided the notice of this skilled thief, and the alarm has not yet been raised. So, you have a little time. This bandit right here is going to roll a death saving throw. Success. 1 success.
Stabilizing.
Oh, you know what? I can do this. I can do 1/0 or 0/1, so I can track both in the same bubble. That's great. All right, cool.
Hey.
That's it for him. Nobody cares about Callous Kettle Whistle, so he's just chilling.
I kind of do.
Do you know who he is?
I'm interested.
So.
You actually might care who he is, but that's
Well,
irrelevant.
that's what I mean, but I don't know he's there. So even if I know who he is.
Death saving throw for this thug. A success.
Woo. Dude, it was almost a 1. That guy almost just died.
That would have been nice.
All right. Next, the front gate guard still doesn't know what's up. This bandit is getting fragged, and his buddy just went downstairs. He's going to take the dodge action to defend himself. And
You're right over your head, boy.
And just scramble downstairs. Roll an attack of opportunity for Daern, the White Hawk of Kion Thar, with disadvantage.
I think Daern already attacked this turn.
Did he take a reaction? Yeah, he did, because the other thug went downstairs. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Okay, that's it for him.
Oh, and Daern, by the way, can you heal him? Daern didn't get hurt. He saved to get the damage.
Correct.
He's still a chunky boy.
Chunk though.
All right. Darius,
so cool.
What will you
This
do?
room is filling up. This room is not supposed to be filling up. Hey, quick question. Last time I was thinking about shanking someone if they came down here. Is there a place around here where I'm at where, like when someone walks in a room and you're kipping up at the top so no one sees you? Is there a place where I'd be able to do that if I chose, instead of
inside the sewers or inside the basement?
No, like inside the sewers here. Like if someone peeked in, would I be able to hold onto each wall, front and back with my legs and arms to kind of stay hidden?
There's no good cover. They've deliberately cleared it out of cover. The main thing you have right now is light. So if you were able to get out of the way or around the corner, let's say that there's a corner, right? If you can get out past here, you could hide around there, but immediately in the vicinity, there's no cover, which is probably done deliberately to make it so they can check on the sewers if they have to.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, if someone like went down into the grate, I wouldn't be able to like get myself up, and because I'm flat up against the top and it's dark, they might not be able to see me. Or is that like a no? It's super obvious anyway.
If they're just peering through the grate with a light, you could definitely hide in the shadows. If they open it and put a light down there, it's going to be a lot harder for you to hide.
Gotcha. Okay, but these unless they bring a torch, these torches like they don't like they show a little bit at the top, but they don't like blow
Correct.
into the.
Yeah, there's almost no light down there. Like it's really
cool.
dark.
Nice. All right. I am. Okay, this guy is not looking at me holding a box. These guys are talking, looking at him, and I'm gonna see if I can steal something from this alchemist.
Okay. Is escape artist a skill in this game anymore? It's acrobatics, right?
Sleight of hand or acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an acrobatics check to slink your way through the bars. It's pretty narrow.
Okie dokie. 21.
Nice. Roll a sleight of hand check to rob the alchemist.
Alrighty, let's do this. Sleight of hand. 17.
Okay, you steal a potion.
Yeah.
It is a potion of healing.
Yes.
Add that to your inventory.
I'm adding it.
Big yoink. Nicely done.
Yeah.
It's like 100 gold, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
25 gold to sell.
Well, either way,
Okay.
like that's.
It's a potion of healing. I'm not selling. I'm going to use it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna need that later on.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm just going to keep hanging out here, keep watching. This is still open, right? Like he did not have a chance to lock this.
He hasn't locked that yet.
Okay. So basically, from Darius being down here, I definitely like okay, quiet, quick, and then steal, and mostly like the numbers GIF is like running around where Darius is just taking everything in and trying to like process everything he's hearing, and it's like, okay, I think I could take you. Ooh, I don't know about you. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. And he's like, I'm just gonna hang out and rest. Do I hear? Are these guys sleeping, or are they passed out, just like freaking out in their fever dreams? What's happening to the people in the room that are?
They're all
like,
stoned out of their minds. They're barely reacting.
Barely reacting, useless, and awful. Okay, yeah, I steal the potion, and I'm just gonna hang out here. And I think what I will do is I'm just gonna back up just a little bit in case someone does throw a light. Actually, I can't back up, but let's just say I back up.
Do you want me to back you up?
Yeah, can you back me a little bit?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that if someone peers down there and just checks, I want to be out of the immediate vicinity. Yeah.
Okay. So here's the next place where, like, if you just want to avoid being peered, you could be here. But if you want to avoid, like, them actually inspecting for you, you got to be here.
Can I still hear from here?
You can hear, but you're going to, instead of being freebies, you're going to have to roll perception checks.
Ooh, that's not fantastic. I think I'm just gonna. I just want to be right here. That way, if someone just does a quick little glance down here, I'm not gonna be like, if they look down, if they look down and flash a light, they won't see me. But like, if they come down here, yeah, I'll be. I would like to. I know it's not gonna help that much, but can I just try and like kip up at the top just to like see if someone comes down here that I can do that?
Okay, roll another acrobatics check.
It may not help. It may not. I just want to see if like, yeah, natural 20. All
Natural
right.
20. You vanish into the darkness. There's like 6 inches of darkness right up at the top, and you are just gone.
Some
Sorry,
River Tam chick just hiding like.
Krozan is wasting crits.
I am super wasting crits. I did not mean to do that.
All right. Do you end your turn?
I am my turn.
It's Mantlemorn time. Okay.
She has the potion. She can save him.
Okay. She is going to administer the purifying potion to ya boy.
The chosen one.
Ooh.
She pours a golden fluid down your throat. As it touches your poisoned body, it turns a dark navy color. You begin to sweat as the toxins are expelled from your body. This is a really good choice because that poison they gave you not only knocked you unconscious, but it scrambles your short-term memory, which means you would have possibly forgotten everything that you learned down in the
Scrambles my
basement.
what?
Your short-term memory.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're funny. Yeah.
He got him.
It's
All right, so she uses her action to administer the potion, and she just sort of stands with her her huge sword staring down into the darkness.
Once I'm awake, can I say anything, or do I
You may
wake up
say-
on my next round?
You wake up and you may say things on your turn, because we're going in 6-second bursts. This bandit right here is just...
Is the thing closed, by the way? The thing that she's nearby?
No,
The trapdoor?
The
They
guy
did-
just jumped through it.
they did
so
not
I don't-
close it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This bandit does nothing. She, the bounty hunter, does nothing. Chimes.
It should be an important note for the bounty hunter that they were like, oh, I want to see where this lands. And so far, things have been looking pretty good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why she has not attempted to flee.
Or kill us.
Okay. The alchemist
Human child!
steps away from the... and opens the secret door, steps through it, and then you, Matt, now that the alchemist has gone through a door, roll a perception check.
Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Make sure it's normal. It is normal. And perceive the world around you. F5.
All right, you hear some yelling of some sort, but that's about it.
No one saw Reya give me the potion, right?
I don't believe anyone saw Reya give you the potion.
Okay.
Daern saw you.
Yes, Daern saw it. Okay, that is it for the alchemist. It is now Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar.
Is this warehouse the same as this warehouse?
Yeah, we'll say yes.
Okay, seeing that there's people going down into the depths, can I have Daern just rush over and just keep attacking things that are enemies?
Yes. Daern flies over and commences the fraggening.
He's
I
bloodthirsty.
shall. Is this an automatic, or do I still need to roll?
This is an automatic crit.
Then I shall roll.
Big ouch.
And you want me just to roll a
1d4.
1d4?
An additional 1d4. Fighting to subdue, not to kill.
One.
That's some good? I thought we were killing this guy.
Well, he's paralyzed, and if you knock him unconscious, if you fight to subdue, when you defeat somebody, they go to 0 hit points still, but they're automatically stable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind. No.
Daern,
Robert, yeah, it's not the old
Daern-
modern way.
you guys might be fighting to secure. Daern is just taking eyes out.
Hold on. Daern has a holy connection to Ilmater. Daern is
Oh.
not... Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, I didn't know it was a connection to Almater. Okay,
Yes.
I thought it was a connection.
He wants to, he wants to inflict pain on others so that others can be saved? Is that
No.
No.
Remember, you learned that Daern was the name of a saint in the Ilmater faith.
Right. Okay. Then what Daern does is that unless he needs to really goose somebody when he is rolling to subdue, he goes for their wrists and arms and he gives them the raking red ribbons.
Oh,
of
the
Ilmater.
red ribbons of Ilmater. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, that's a good flavor.
I like it a
Yeah.
lot. All right.
That's like,
It's Robert's turn. Robert continues to concentrate on the spell, but he also concentrates on beating the crap out of this guy. He's using his warhammer to fight to subdue.
I'm
I'm
healing
not
you.
going to kill you.
Oh, he actually rolled a crit. It's not a double crit. It just means I don't have to do as much math.
Yes.
And he uses his reaction to clonk the guy over the head one more time.
Boink.
All right. The guy's automatically stable.
Woo.
I'm going to remove the grappled condition.
Yeah, he's grappling with undeath right now.
Like caress his cheek as he gets put out.
Okay. That is it for Robert. Done. All right.
Dude, that guy just walked out the back door and was like, "Hey, what was that sound?" And then just lights out.
Thud.
a naked dwarf grabbed him, dragged him into another room, and he got the shit kicked out of him.
All right. So this thug is going to... Well, you can't really tell. Get down, you idiot. Get down. And it's time for Art the Cleric and his magical adventure of being stoned out of his mind. And he starts just walking off deeper into the warehouse. He just starts going that way.
No. I mean, it's better than being poisoned and unconscious, losing your memory, but not by much.
All right.
Speaking of which,
Umbarto.
Yeah, now it's my turn.
Yeah, roll 1d4, Umbarto.
Is it /R or R/?
/R. 2. You do not move or take actions this turn.
And I cannot talk?
Correct. I wasn't
business
letting
as usual.
I wasn't letting Art talk. I'm not gonna let you talk. So it might as well nothing have happened.
So Reya's gonna be like, oh no, it didn't work! It didn't work! No!
I mean, technically, she sees him like kind of come to, and then just like lock up like a weirdo.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, she saw Art doing it, so I imagine.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
connection.
So maybe
Makes
he
like a mental
knows
connection.
All right.
what's up.
Meanwhile, in the basement, you hear Jopalin locking up again.
All right.
What, so you two aren't going up there to fight them? Fine, guard the basement. I'm sending more in around the side. I'll be in my room.
When he says I'll be in my room, do I hear a lock or just a closed door or
You
anything?
hear a lock. He clearly locks the place up.
Okay.
And he took some treasure with him.
Okay.
Probably.
Ooh,
Go ahead.
I'll be in my room, he said. Okay, cool. No, I have an idea.
All right.
Room service.
Okay. And he moves on, and that's it for Jopalin's turn. This bandit rolls a death saving throw. You failed.
I really want the TF2. You failed!
I know. I need that on the soundboard.
Might have some licensing issues with that.
Probably for the first. I think like there's a number of seconds you can use that are,
All right, so
representative.
we got disadvantage in my powers of perception. It wasn't specified who gets it, but my powers of perception tell me. 1, we have inspiration for anyone attempting to negotiate. 2, we have disadvantage. I'm just going to go ahead and give that to Darius right now. Let's just get that out of the way, shall we?
Hey!
And disadvantage on the
I just
DM's.
not like you.
You can tell I customized that one. And the DM's next skill check is also at disadvantage.
Ooh.
All right, whose turn is it? Is it this? Yeah, this bandit just made a death save and failed. Next, the guild thief doesn't see anything. Krozan, you're up.
And he's here too.
I did not roll anything. I don't know where that dice came from.
Nobody else saw it. You probably just tabbed in after several rolls had been made. So it finally rolled. All right, Krozan, here's the situation. You've neutralized all guards on the surface. You have alerted the base. The base is aware of your presence, but you could still escape right now if you go for it. Nobody has given any official orders about the operation. You do recall that the original idea was to do recon and then get out. It is up to you whether that is still the case or if you're going in hot.
Also, all your clothes and everything you own is in that room up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I am. One of the objectives was to find Umbarto, and I am found.
Mm-hmm.
So, also, you might be on mute, Krozan.
Oh, I am on mute. Look at that.
There we go.
So I think the original plan was to.
Do we lose you?
He's talking to his baby.
Got
My
it.
daughter is right here.
Valid.
Baby. I think we wanted to get information and skedaddle. I haven't been marked. They don't know what I look like. They know what I sound like. Good chances are. So I think we need to throw these bodies somewhere where they wouldn't be found.
I think
And then,
the kitchen staff got a very good look at you.
But they didn't know that I was like directly associated with you. They wouldn't be
that's
part of that.
They
You
would
need
have
to
been
talk.
like, oh.
You need to talk to Umbarto. So they have enough information to piece it together because they had guards on the outside, and now word is spreading inside the complex. People who received Jopalin's orders and Jopalin himself, people who Umbarto said, hey, that guy's with me, they're going to have time to talk to each other now to put the story together.
Yeah, I think we hide the bodies and we skedaddle. I think that's the plan here.
I agree. I don't even think we need to hide the bodies.
Well,
Hey, Krozan, just to double check, did you have your chest of gold and gold trade bar on you during this mission, or was that in your stuff, like back at the hideout?
I recall I had 30 gold on my persons and my gear.
And you
Okay.
had your flaming fist badge.
And my flaming chest badge.
And a potion of healing and rations. There's a lot of stuff back in that room, man. You might want to go back and get your stuff.
Yeah, but they'll know it's me.
I mean, they'll know it was that dwarf that was running around asking for room service being delivered to his room.
Yeah, so I think we gotta leave my stuff. That's the play.
Yeah, I think we gotta leave your stuff.
Oh man, that's bad
The
news bears.
sacrificial lamb. That's okay. There's enough gold in the party that I can steal from you guys from. That's no big deal.
I'll donate.
So yeah, let's.
Oh god. Really, it's the badge. That's the worst thing.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
But
take the flaming fist after them now.
But I mean, they already had beef with the flaming fist, anyways.
Well, but it also ruins Umberto's whole like cover
Oh
story.
no, my jig's up. They've seen Reya in the place. Like,
well, so all it
the
does is
jig's up for sure.
implicate a party that they already hate, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
they're not
we're
getting any
burned. We are
appreciable
completely
knowledge.
burned. We definitely got to get out. But
It's not good by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but it could be much worse.
Could be, yeah.
it could be one of us up there. You could be up there not knowing that shit was going down, and they could be bursting into your room, killing you right now. Yeah, I think we're getting out of this relatively well.
Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's
Yeah.
motion to Robert and the rest of the party. I think Umberto, you're just kind of like zoned out, right?
Yeah, I'm. Reya just gave me the antidote. I don't know if you would have known about that.
I wouldn't have, because I haven't interacted with Art yet.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a complex
Krozan,
scenario.
What are you doing, my friend?
Yeah, let's grab our stuff and scoot.
Okay, who are you grabbing? The unconscious guy?
That would be pretty good to
mercenary?
intimidate. Yeah, you might want to keep him and interrogate him.
Oh yeah, this dude.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have the thug and we still have our mercenary friend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, you've got 2 thugs and a bandit.
So I think I'll motion to Robert to pick up the unconscious thug here.
Robert is going to go tend to the wounded over there.
Oh, okay.
Take some captives.
I'll go run over. I'll grab the unconscious dude and our mercenary friend. Each over my shoulder.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to move all the way across in order to grab the mercenary.
Yep, let's.
Unconscious dude isn't going anywhere, so you can double move if you want to. All right, cool. That's it for you.
That was a very long turn. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It was fine. There was finally a moment to think. Death saving throw. Success. 2 successes, 1 failure. Next. Front gate has not been alarmed yet. Actually, we're going to put him here.
Oh, I just had a thought. If we do knock this place out, and we burn it, like not literally burn it, but like we aren't able to turn it into a hideout, we could put this at the feet of the Flaming Fist and say they did it, which would boost their cred in the city, which might help in the election.
Wait, do what? Said they burnt it down?
Say that they took out the drug den.
Okay, well, they haven't taken out anything yet.
No, but
Yeah, we haven't done
when we
shit.
take it out, I don't think we can. I think we might have lost our chance to do this as a quiet, oh, now it's the same Jopalins. It's just no one's seen Jopalin in a year, and for some reason there's a nice new person running it, and no one's complained of any issues with the tea anymore. I
Well,
don't know if we can do it
haven't.
quiet.
Okay, here's the thing: we haven't ruined anything about that yet, unless you went around and just started telling everybody, "Hey, by the way, there's this guy drugging people, and if he ever misses, don't go there anymore." Nothing's
Yeah,
changed there.
that's okay. So we could still do it, but if we do end up just knocking it out, we could use that as something to give the Flaming Fist extra
Yeah.
mini creds.
I agree, except for the fact that the fist is useless, and I don't really trust them at all for anything.
Don't we need them to win the election thingy?
Well, here we need them to stay around, but we don't need to help them because they're obviously useless.
Corrupt and cruel and a lot of other things. Like they're a military and a police force, which is never a good idea to combine.
They're better than the alternatives, which is whatever the Van Peppers are trying to do. Anyways, mate, can you move me back up to this little area here?
Yes. So that's 10 feet of movement, or actually it's 5 feet of movement. Hold on. Okay, just barely cross that line. All right.
Oh,
from
this
here.
is closed, isn't it?
What was that?
Oh wait, is this open? This is open?
Yeah, it's still open. Shit, I left it open.
That's what I was saying. You should probably close that.
No, they didn't close it.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
So this is open, and these two are both looking this way, and they have crossbows just aimed at the ladder. They both have readied actions, and they're just procced on the ladder.
Okay.
It's time for murder.
I am
Murder.
Judas.
So here's what I'm thinking, because this is a game. This is a fun thing that we do in our time to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I don't want this place to literally be destroyed, I think causing a little mischief here and kind of making things difficult for them would be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
My thought here is that I want to stealthily make my way out of this grate.
Mm-hmm.
Since these guys aren't looking this way, sneak by here and then either look around or do some mischief somewhere around here.
Okay. So you're going to need to roll a stealth check at disadvantage to lift the grate without being detected. And you have disadvantage because of Chat's beneficence.
Yes. Okay.
Now you have a very good stealth roll.
I do have a very good stealth roll. I am going to try to slide the grate. I'm going to do it very carefully, but yes, I am still disadvantaged. So let me see if I can do this. Thank you, chat. Let's make this happen. If I try and convince the grate to work with me here, does that count as negotiation?
No.
Okay, let's do this. Stealth check. Or yeah, stealth. That's the one. That would be a 26.
God.
Wow, dude.
The disadvantage kills me. The disadvantage kills me.
Ooh.
It is neat. All right. So I
Screw
slide
you,
the Great Whisperer. I am the Great Whisperer.
You're
All
a
right.
great rogue.
I am going to, from there, my plan is
I get it. I got it.
Now this, by the way, before I start moving around, you said that this was relocked, right? There's a lock back on
Correct. There are 3, there's a bunch of stuff back there, but there's 3 crates of treasure. There's like 3 locked boxes of money in there.
Oh, I have an incredible idea. All right, I am going to sneak behind these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very stealthily. Don't
The
look.
chosen one is beyond your punishment.
And I want to take out my oil.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to just cover all of the crates and boxes there, just splash like some oil all over them.
Okay.
So the whole place is gonna burn down.
Roll a sleight of hand check and a stealth check.
I'm doing this thing that you're asking of me.
Sleight of hand is to execute the maneuver. Stealth is to avoid being detected while doing the maneuver.
Also, just because I am a master thrower and I think it would be really cool to do this, can I save just a tiny bit of oil to put on the tip of one of my throwing knives and then like light it from the torch, just so I have that? Cool. All right. I want to do that. All right. So sleight of hand and stealth. So sleight of hand first or stealth first? What do you think?
Let's do sleight of... It doesn't matter. You pick the order of operations. You're doing this all in one fell swoop.
Are you
Sleight of
burning the
hand.
treasure?
Yes, I am. Sleight of hand
Okay.
and stealth.
I mean, the gold won't melt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
even if it does,
Okay.
it'll still be.
You have
No, but
successfully...
All right, cool. So I'm going to do that. I used 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move 25, 30 back over to the grate.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my movement. That was my action and my end item interaction. And can I use my bonus action to just reposition myself below the grate again?
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to scramble back down. You cannot close the grate because you've done too many things. So the grate is open.
Yeah.
It's possible people could notice that, but you are back down below.
I'm gonna. So I have my flaming knife that I'm next turn planning on, and then just lighting the whole damn thing.
You got to thread the needle.
Yep.
Okay, are you done?
I'm done.
Oh,
Wow.
Dude, this plan is wild.
Wow.
I.
Yeah, so even if you burn the gold, it's still gold. Like, we
Right.
can just scrape it up off the floor and bring it to the goldsmith.
I believe Gormless just gave Umbarto. Oh yeah, we already got that. Never mind.
Yeah, I got it handled.
That was taken care of. Okay.
I regret nothing.
The bounty hunter has... Reya moved in and apprehended the bounty hunter. She's got her at sword point and is about to start, marching her around. I don't think y'all know where the alchemist is.
I heard him interact with something and go somewhere, but I don't know where.
Correct, and you moved back into the sewers, so you don't have great visual.
Yeah.
Great visual. Great.
Hey!
Actually, I do have great visual. The great. Oh no, the great's moved. Never mind. I don't have great visual.
Shut up. All right, I'm just checking something real quick because people are getting activated.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Activating.
so bad it's good. Okay, so you'll have to be the judge of that.
I got a 4. All right, that's it for that. Robert
Can we GTFO?
is going to spend his whole turn moving here to get to this bandit who is not stable yet. I don't know how many. It's possible that you guys... Oh, no. You guys have enough people to actually take all of your captives if they all survive. You have enough people. Robert moves up, and that's it. Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar.
There are no more targets with which to righteously brand.
Correct.
So I think Daern is just going to... He was before following Robert. I think he's just going to stay in line with Robert.
Okay.
And just keep guarding him.
All right, guarding Robert. All right, you lot, what's going on down here? The bandit makes a perception check.
Hey, what's going on in this subreddit? Oh my god!
Gets a 3 and fails to notice that the grate is open.
Or that the
Nice.
gold is covered in oil.
Or that the gold is covered in oil. He does, however, use the remainder of his action to close the secret door. You can't leave this thing open.
Come on, guys.
So I need a sit rep right away.
Sillies.
The two of them start talking. They've got their eyes trained on the stairs. They say, there's a lady with a big glowing sword and a glowing hawk, and it's bad up there. There's some badasses out there. Umbarto, roll 1d4.
1d4, he says.
If you keep rolling 2s, I'm gonna lose it. Good.
You can move and act normally. Would you like to
Okay,
rise from prone?
I would like to rise from prone and tell them, we gotta get out of here, like, right now. There's a ton of dudes in there. And I tell them, Jopalin's a scary dude. We gotta get out, like, right now.
Cool. Would you like to move? You have half your movement and you have an action.
I would like to move. I'm
All right.
going to...
You can only move 15 feet.
I guess, is this the exit?
You can, yeah, if you can go, you can disappear deeper into the complex. Like, at any point, as long as you're near one of these edges, you can just say, I withdraw from the scene. That's fine.
Okay. If everyone else is going to... Actually, is this guy stable?
No.
Oh, I'll go over there and I can only go 15. Never mind. All right, I'll go this way.
Well, you can use your action to dash if you want.
Yeah, I'll go and dash.
All right, go ahead and move adjacent. Excellent. Okay. It's time for Art. Art wandered off out of the scene and is no longer accounted for. Somebody has the option of tracking down Art if you want, but otherwise Art is loose in the neighborhood.
But you couldn't be that far.
If
Yeah,
I
yeah,
found out
it's-
that he
he's
was
not like-
a tiefling, I mean,
He's not gone. It's just that if somebody wants to go get him, you have to say, okay, I'm going to go get Art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Art is very important to us right now. We need him.
All right, this thug just re-readies the action to frag anybody who's in there. He's going to make a perception check with disadvantage. And the DM's disadvantage is expunged. This thug is unconscious and not being hauled by anybody yet. So basically, somebody can go get him at your discretion. Round 6. Jopalin's turn.
Can you shout some more exposition downstairs for me real quick?
Nope. I think you actually got through all of his exposition lines too.
All right.
yeah, you have to wait until their script repeats, and then they
Exactly.
say their last line of dialogue, and then you can go in and frag them all.
Exactly. Then
Okay.
you've got all the things, and that's also when they're patrol. Now the trick is that when they're standing there, they're easier to get with a double takedown, and once they split up, their awareness cones are a little bit more complicated. But if you miss out on the dialogue, it doesn't unlock the special option in a later interaction to use that intel to blackmail somebody.
Yep.
Krozan, it's your turn. You see that Reya has already taken the bounty hunter into custody.
And the one next to me is currently
Non-stable.
Stabilized?
Nope, not stabilized
Non-stable.
yet. Robert just got to him.
Why
These
don't you
two
go
are
to the
not
other
stable.
thug and grab him?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go to the other thug and grab him.
Okay. It'll take your whole... so this guy's not stable yet either, but you are now he's now hoisted.
I can stabilize him.
Stabilize on the move. Alright. Grappled condition applied, you pick him up. This skilled thief still hasn't seen anything. This bandit is going to roll a death saving throw.
Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if he died.
Die,
Just saying.
die, die,
Right.
die.
So the Olmada way right now is we will try to save you, but if you die, it happens.
Yeah, and also we could interrogate them. You guys, this is information.
We only need one to interrogate.
Yeah, but which one is actually going to know things? That's the thing.
How many does it take to send a message back to the Emperor?
1. This guy's on match point. 2 saves, 2 successes, 2 failures.
La Belle!
Front desk, still keeping an eye out. Okay, the back door opens. Now you guys aren't actually in the streets here, you're in the buildings. So this bandit, again with a red exclamation point over his head, goes out there and scans left and right and readies an action to frag or to frag anyone with the crossbow that he sees if they're hostile. He's not gonna... Some peasant walks in. Alright. He is joined by his compatriot, who also readies an action to frag anyone that he sees. The bandit in the basement re-readies an action, and because they're focused over here, they are not going to have a shot at noticing this or this yet. Darius,
Yep.
what would you like to do?
Let it begin, let it begin, let it
You are
begin!
going to have to thread the needle. The target only has an AC of 10, but it has 3/4 cover, raising that AC to a 15. You only have one thing that's tipped with oil.
True.
Is this thing considered negotiating?
He's
I can't
negotiating a tight shot.
I came here to listen to stuff and light shit on fire, and I'm almost out of fire.
So you
So,
have to listen to more stuff?
Basically get one shot at this.
all right, let's do this. Take him
Do
down.
not
in
miss your chance to blow.
Here's the
Mhm.
thing. I am hidden. So do I get advantage on this?
You do not get advantage.
That is unfortunate, even though the chest is unaware that I'm about to throw fire.
You know what? It's an inanimate object. You can have advantage. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can have advantage.
You're an inanimate fucking object.
All right, let's do this.
Do 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 do
What
do.
is
Two
I
tens.
have one more lucky point left, which I'm going to use.
Now would
Oh.
be the time.
And come on, world. Yeah!
Nice.
So as I throw it, I pull a Diego from the Umbrella Academy. I like get up and I'm trying to not be seen when I do this. And as I throw it, I realize, oh no, I did that thing where instead of throwing forward, you kind of throw to the right, instead of just going straight on. And I twist the last bit of my finger, and it goes, and it's about to just sail off in the wrong direction. However, we're able to have it just sink through the bars and then right into one of the oiled up chests. And
Can it ricochet off of something?
well, no, a ricochet is terrible because then that's a sound, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
I was
that'd be bad.
gonna do. You throw it and you realize you missed. You pull out a second one, throw it. It knocks that first one into.
I'm channeling my inner psychic, and so I do that, and then I'm going to slowly pull the grate back over me.
Roll a stealth check with advantage because they are distracted.
Yes, give me the stealth check to do this without being noticed.
What in the?
Okay.
Chances.
So
Two
here's
double
the thing.
rolls.
So here's the thing. That was not great, but neither are they.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fire.
That's
so I
not-
think they might be a little distracted.
So they get a 12 on their turn to notice it. So you make your attack, you use your item interaction to close the grate. Actually, I'm going to take your bonus action because you had to do it carefully. It wasn't just a simple interaction. It was like, careful. You have movement left. What would you like to do?
G.
I'm gonna watch this. I want to see what happens.
Okay. Reya, seeing all these people keeping an eye out, is going to hustle this mercenary, the bounty hunter. Quickly march him along. This bandit is not truly activated. The bounty hunter is going along with it. Chimes is moving on as there's... It's not an explosion. Oil doesn't explode unless you have a ton of it. It's more just like someone lit a fire. And it's downstairs.
Yeah,
Nobody's noticed.
Yeah, it's just a nice little woof.
I want to remind everyone that is a locked chamber that hopefully Jopalin has the key to. Just going to put that out there.
Oh, you're trying to lure him back?
We'll see. We
Oh.
will see.
Can I
Oh,
yeet him upwards?
I used the last of my lucky, so the lucky is now spent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the bandit who just got here and just closed the door sees the fire go off, is going to make a perception check. 5.
Yeah.
Does not see where that came from at all. Panics.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Get the boss! Get the boss! Reopens the secret door and hightails it out of there.
You might say he has some hot news.
I get it.
Shut up.
Can the fire be inspired? Yeah, can we inspire the fire to just enrage, like just insanely?
It is now time for Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthal.
Yeah.
Just escorting Robert?
Just well, here's the thing. Isn't this bandit still like having a hard time?
Yeah, still
I know he's just a hawk, but since he's the White Hawk of Kionthal, can he like fly over and like cry a tear onto him and see if that stabilizes him?
He can cry a tear as an action to grant advantage on a medicine check, but Robert's going to cast Spare the Dying anyways.
Yes, that's... Oh, okay, well, never mind then. He's just going to guard.
Heal him with his claws.
Robert casts Spare the Dying. The Healing Talons of Ilmater ability has not...
No. Daern flies off after Art.
Okay, to go track down Art? Great, I love it.
Yeah. He's no one else cares about Art, but
Just
you know
Art
what?
is traveling in a direction and Daern comes by and like turns him so he goes
Yeah,
back the right direction.
Head on his shoulder and just like pecks him in the side of the head and like points with his like feather, like, "Hey, that way, go back."
Shmei, no, that pun was not so bad. It was good. It was just bad.
Also, quit asking for it. Disadvantage.
Oh, I've already got 2 now. So
Robert hits the bandit with Spare the Dying to save him.
Pun Beretso. Wait, isn't pun Beretso in itself a pun?
It is. Okay, panic ensues down in the basement. The thug looks at the fire like dumbstruck, seeing that all their loot, their bank is on fire.
Shit's on fire, yo.
There's
no water down here, and there's
bootleg fireworks.
he doesn't have any he doesn't have a key. He's gonna drop his clock, he's gonna bust out of here, and you just see him run into this room.
Is it?
Art is off the battlefield, and we're just going to assume that every so often he randomly runs in a different direction. Umbarto, roll 1d4.
How long does that last for?
Like an hour or something.
Ooh.
2. The creature does not move or take actions this turn.
Whoa.
Oh god, he's gonna die!
He stabilized. No, it's not.
I'm going to have Robert start moving this guy out of the way. But yeah, he's like, okay, Umbarto's got it. And then Umbarto just... All right. Yeah, so that was your turn.
Gumless, the puns are endless. You are not prepared.
I have points. Can I gift my points to Gorm?
You cannot.
Darius is just staring at the fire. If I can't have it, no one can.
I'm only burning my half.
But it's everyone's.
I mean, it's not my money. So, you know.
Not your money yet.
Yet.
All right, I'm doing some secret stuff.
Never mind the rolls.
Pay no attention to the rolls in the.
The concerning
And-
rolls.
Krozan, it's your turn.
Hey,
Your rage has expired
my rage
And
has
I
expired.
am.
because you
complete
did no
dirtbag.
damage. What will you do?
I'll drag this because I'm carrying this dude right here.
Okay.
I'll make my way over to Robert.
All right, he's unconscious, so you can move at full speed, and you're still inside the structures, so you're hidden.
Yep.
We'll see if who lives, who dies, who tells his story on his next turn. This guild thief is still not activated, even though he's in the order. This bandit is stable. Callous Kettle Whistle is booling. This thug is not stable. And he lives. Naturally stabilized with 2 failed death saving throws in his pocket.
He wanted to live.
Despite all odds and our incompetence, we managed to not kill someone.
Okay, these 2 bandits.
Guys, I just want to point out that Umbarto is comatose and alone on this end of the warehouse.
Yeah,
so
I'm
this
just.
bandit approaches the warehouse. He will enter the warehouse on his next turn.
That one right there.
Yeah, this one right here. This one also will enter the warehouse on his next turn.
Oh no. Imagine if Umbarto gets grabbed again and just redrugged.
First one didn't take. Fine, I'll do it myself. Matt,
Yo.
everybody who was in the basement has left the basement, or at least has left the secret chamber in the basement. It is now empty. It is your turn.
Hey, when I was over here setting everything on fire, are there any like coin pouches or anything that are just like within arm's reach, or are they all in crates and boxes and
They're
stuff like
all. Jopalin is meticulous and paranoid. Everything is carefully stashed.
Also, these bodies in there might be, lit on fire. They are druggies, and you just lit a fire in here, and
that is their problem. He's in a drug den.
Ilmater will sort them out.
That being said, people did run off. I am going to approach the secret door. Can I ascertain a way to close it?
Absolutely. So you can
What
move.
you've seen it being open several times now, right?
Yeah, I have. What is doing it? What is the secret door?
So the secret door, it slides left and right into the wall. You easily know how to slide it. And from
Would
this...
I be able... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
From this side, it's obvious how to open it as well. It's hidden on the other side. It's not hidden on this side. Would you be able to what? Use
like my crowbar or something to try and jam it shut?
Absolutely.
I will do that. I would like to go up to the secret door and jam it shut with a crowbar.
Move yourself into the room.
Druggies die of asphyxiation.
I cannot do anything. I'm stuck in the wall.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. Okay, I will use the 5, 10, 15 movement to move up, and I will close it. And would you like me to roll a sleight of hand with which to jam this thing?
Yes.
All right, Master of Fates, don't fail me now.
Sabotaged.
God wants this place down.
He's like Gordon Freeman with that crowbar. Just like, pong, 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 pong.
Okay, and then I would like to use the last of my movement to move over, and I will investigate these people and see if I can start rousing them.
Okay. How would I handle this?
The thing that's going to kill them is smoke asphyxiation, right?
Yes,
so
correct.
if he throws them in the sewer, they'll be fine.
Well, the smoke rises, and also there's a trap door up here that's letting out stuff. So, by the way, I see a bunch of papers over here. Does this look important, or is this just fluff?
That's just part of the person lying down model that I'm using.
Cool. Just making sure.
All right. Matt, I'm going to say it's a medicine check to try to arouse them, and if you fail, then they're too drugged out to be awakened.
Gotcha.
And you also can't do that this turn.
No, Darius would more so be like kicking them to wake them up rather than like hey man, come on, get up. Does that change it at all, or is it still medicine?
It's still medicine, and if it fails again, they're just too...
Okay.
Yeah.
Copy that. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Wait, no, that was an action and a bonus action and movement, I think, right? Because it was a...
Yeah.
Wait, no, it was an action to put the thing in there. Was that an item interaction, or was that an action to...
It was an item interaction to close the door. It was an action to sabotage the door. Unless your unless cunning action lets you use sleight of hand as a bonus action.
It doesn't say that, but I know that you had me do that last time with it, but it's fine. I can use an action for that. I have a bonus action left. I am going to move up and 5, 10, 15, 20. I want to climb a ladder and peek out of the ladder.
Okay.
Umbarto is standing there.
Boing.
Door magic.
Oh! Well, this worked out pleasantly. Hey guys! So I see everybody here, and I grab Reya's leg, and I'm like, "Hey, there's a fire downstairs with a bunch of drugged out people."
All right. She furrows her brow. She would swear if she wasn't such a good, pious person. Somebody, and she'll say, "Somebody take care of this," and she points at the bounty hunter. I'm going in.
And then Darius goes, "Hey guys, I found Umbarto."
Door magic. All right.
Door magic.
That was it for your turn.
That was it for my turn.
Reya is going to drop down.
This works out perfectly.
Yeah, this actually. If you play your cards right,
are going to be coming in.
All right. So Reya hops down.
You guys, if
where
we
are we
can
putting them?
Fire, guys, if we can put out this fire, we could take all their money.
Throw them in the sewer.
All right. She's going to move.
Honestly,
she basically.
They'd be safe. Well, actually, would she know that they?
I don't think she would know there's a grate there unless she makes a perception.
Well, she does say, "Where do I put them?"
I'll if she does, I'll tell her there's a grate in the corner of the room.
Okay. She's going to haul the first person and just plunk them unceremoniously into the sewers.
Dinky.
Nice.
And they're going to be trying to break that door back open. So we're on the clock here. Like they can't get that. They're going to strike check that door.
Is that? Is that a stone door? What kind of door is that?
It is a stone door.
That'll take a while.
But your crowbar, they could probably just force it open, right?
I mean, have you ever tried to break a crowbar, a metal crowbar, through a stone door by shoulder checking it?
He basically locked it back into place and then like jammed a crowbar into the mechanism.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty stuck.
it's pretty far.
Feet of strength to do that.
Another bandit is here. He just came out the side door. Again, in high alert. Veteran sees a huge Krozan and is still not going to make a move. Chimes has wrapped up his performance. Sorry, everyone, we're going to have to call it quits. And you don't know what else he's up to.
Yeah.
The alchemist comes to here, pokes his head in the door, activates this guild thief, and then hasn't received the news about the fire yet. So
Is the smoke coming through the floorboard?
It's been 6 seconds.
Okay, so
It's gonna take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's in a basement.
Okay, this guy's gonna go bring the news to everybody. He's gonna come upstairs and warn them about the fire. These two commoner, like the two kitchen staff, when they hear about the fire, you see them running out just screaming, "Fire! Fire!"
oh,
They don't
no.
even know where it is. They're just, "Fire!" Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar, continues to track Art. As long as he's assigned to Art, you will regain Art at the end of the scene. Is how I'm handling this.
He'll be assigned Art then. Yeah.
Okay. Robert just heard that there are people in danger in the basement. Okay. Krozan, guard everyone.
Okay. I guess I'll pile them straight high on top of each other.
Those bandits are coming in. Like, we're gonna have to fight those bandits.
You mean yeet those bandits?
You're gonna have to eat those bandits because I'm gonna be sitting here. Door magic. Just
Pork chop sandwiches. Holy crap! Get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here! God bless. That smells good.
All right. Robert and Reya hear pounding on the door as it. What the fuck?
This is a Christian Minecraft server.
Umbarto, roll 1d4.
well, fancy that.
1.
Oh no.
Roll 1d8.
Oh no.
no.
What does that mean? Oh, direction.
Please, 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 please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're walking right towards them.
Umbarto walks right out directly into these guys who have their crossbows readied actions, and they just start shooting at him.
Pincushion, you say?
To shreds, you say.
And how's his wife?
To shreds, you say.
Oh!
Okay.
God give us and God take us away.
Umbarto takes 6
Hunter,
points
take
of
it away.
damage. Take 6 points of damage.
You know, honestly, getting crit instead of getting 2 hits is actually a little bit better. So.
Mhm.
You're good.
And they lose their clocks.
I hate you all.
I mean, it wasn't. We didn't force you to take those drugs, okay?
Also, we didn't force you to go towards the enemy before you clocked out.
Okay, you don't know what Jopalin is up to.
Mousetrap.
During today's session, Umbarto does absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Yay! But at least I'm not doing a spa day, Krozan.
Hey, I was taking care of myself. That's very important.
Treat yourself, girl.
Guys, we're having fun. That's the important thing.
Maybe it was the
Also-
friendship we made along the way.
We made along the way. Also, all of Joe's new toys, because Joe is very excited about his new toys.
A guild
They're
thief
nice- they're
comes
nice toys.
sprinting out, using his action, his movement, and his bonus action to dash down here. So he's unable to sneak attack Umbarto when he arrives. This
Is this the same guy or is this a different guy?
It's a different guy.
Oh my.
All right, this guild thief, having been activated, sprints through this door. That's a move. That's a bonus action to dash. And
He was called with a fire, right?
actually, yeah, he would have heard about the fire. But that's not his problem. He's part of the murder squad, so he's gonna get out here, and he doesn't see anybody yet. So he's gonna make a perception check to see if he can find anybody, because you are all well hidden inside the.
Oh, he sees me, doesn't he?
Yes, he does, but he's looking elsewhere at the moment.
Okay.
And he got a 14. He realizes that there are people in there, but he doesn't see you. He can't attack on this turn. Krozan.
Does anyone else notice
Leave
the fire explosions that happens whenever there's a new turn? Does anyone else see those?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty cool. Leave him. Leave the bodies. We gotta cheese it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stunned, my friend.
Oh,
So,
I am.
so here's the thing. 2 of your friends are down in the basement helping people as the bad guys are
Can't exactly
arriving.
leave them.
You're right.
And would Krozan have heard all of the commotion outside?
Yes, you are
You
aware.
guys-
I've seen me just
Alright.
walk out.
You guys, I
Yeah,
know
so-
we're supposed to reconnaissance things here, but here's the thing. Now they're distracted because there's a fire downstairs and then half the people coming after us. This might actually turn into one of our bungling successes if we play this well enough.
Yes, but how?
Yeah,
think
and I
I'll-
have a 1 in 4 chance to actually be able to have a 1 in 5 chance of actually being able to hurt.
Which is much better than a 0 out of 0 chance for
Can I get
getting
the math
drunk.
on that? Please?
No, fuck you.
All right, Krozan. By the way, I'm on a hard out, so in 45 minutes, I absolutely have to go. It is okay if we end in the middle of combat. That's fine. Just at 11:55 my time, I have to go.
So I think I'm gonna look down the stairs
Mhm.
here and yell, "Hey, we got incoming!" And we got a boogie. Either boogie or fight. What are we gonna do?
I vote
Darius, you're
boogie.
the closest one. Do you want to provide some insight?
I look to Krozan and just say, fire downstairs, assets up here, defend us. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
So,
So I will go to the corner of the warehouse and wait. And see if I can peek my head around there. Can I do that?
okay, yeah. So
Sneakily?
you can see first. You are aware of the you can see everything going on outside. You know that this one has identified that there are people in there, even though he doesn't have eyes on you. You could, with 25 feet of movement, if you want to go out, you could move and attack in the same turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Now we're brawling in the street.
I'm gonna get angry again. Get all
Okay.
veiny. I'd
Big-
like to
I
get
knew
big-
naked. I
Baby
knew
dwarf.
I'm naked. That's right. Oh God.
This big naked baby dwarf. just running around Baldur's Gate eating people.
Yeah. So I'll do that. I'll do that thing. Just a naked. Does he? Can he
Don't
get like
say it.
super
Don't fucking say
disadvantage?
it. I know
No.
you're thinking about
Yeet him.
All right. So this thief like comes running out there, spots you, goes to move, and then the wall of the warehouse, like there's a
No, there's a
man,
door.
man.
There's a doorway, but right next to the doorway, the wall just breaks through. Just, boom.
Just-
You just Kool-Aid man.
It's like you guys. Here's the scene where Aragorn like moves through the door into Rohan. It's like that, but with a naked dwarf. Just
Still
breaking
dripping
through
with
a
a
wall.
little bit of soap on him in just spots. Like,
tactical soap to keep us PG-13.
Yes.
Roll that
I would
athletics check.
Roll that
Oh,
athletics
God.
check.
Do it. Yeah.
That was acrobatics. Reroll it.
Oh shoot.
Oh no. Stay good.
That was a 1 and
Yes.
sweet.
You secure the grapple. You may use your bonus action to yeet or suplex. What would you like to
what if
do?
you hit bandit?
I'm gonna yeet him into the other dude.
Yes.
Okay, roll an athletics check to yeet.
Yeet him. Oh! Come on and slam.
Veiny naked
And welcome
dwarf.
to the gym.
Okay.
Naked
Now he
dwarf
doesn't
comes
go
out.
very far. He's only going to take 2d6 because of the crit. 2d6 plus your strength mod damage plus your rage mod. So what does that come out to? 2d6.
I think I have a yeet button here.
Oh, great, perfect. Well, it was a crit. It was a crit, so roll an additional 1d6.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, you deal 14 points of yeeting damage.
So
Does that
the naked
include his
dwarf comes
barbarian
out,
attack or no?
It does. That does include that.
the naked dwarf runs out of the doorway. Like this weird fancy, like I grab him, do a circle motion, and just like
Yeah.
the Olympics,
spin him by his heels.
Yep.
Twice, and then
right into the other dude.
So that should be 16, right? Because he gets the +2 from his barbarian rage.
No, that's already incorporated, my dude. Wait.
Oh, it is?
It should be.
No, it's not. I didn't.
Okay, great. Another 2 points. Yeah, turn that on. So the bandit, the last thing he sees is this guild thief flying towards him. As you just crack, he goes down immediately. The guild thief is knocked prone and is past bloodied.
What is happening right now?
It's a rumble, baby. It's a rumble.
It's a good old-fashioned naked dwarf wrestling. Have you not ever heard of this? Come on.
You're missing out on life, my dude.
Oh my god.
The parents would be so proud.
People start to flee the establishment.
So much bad stuff. Oh my goodness.
This guy's unconscious. He can't do anything. This guy is going to start hustling. Actually, you know what? He's going to bust into this room and look down into the street, and somebody fires from an upper window of the structure at Umbarto.
Oh no.
Screw all y'all.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Okay.
Falls out the window. Falls out the window.
Glory
Falls
of
out the window.
water.
Falls out the window.
I was going to have his crossbow break, but instead he makes a reflex save, which he succeeds on, and he does not fall out the window.
Thought that said thug life.
All right, this bandit who had his ready to action, he's going to attack you with his scimitar. He missed.
Wow. Dude,
This
you
up-
should be so dead.
Wow.
I am about to go down. Like they're just gonna spam.
A lot of low numbers.
Two of them, they come at you, and as you're in the potion, you're in this drunken master state of and you every single slash just completely
I'm
whiffs.
walking like one of those wacky waving arm flailing and men, just like. Whoa!
All right, another bandit in the top floor fires on you.
Not on the naked dwarf who just killed one of his friends.
He's in the wrong spot. He's firing from the top floor of. There's a window over here, so he's firing down.
Okay.
He doesn't have a great shot at the naked dwarf, but he also misses. You're incredibly outnumbered and surrounded, and nobody can touch you. All right, this bandit is going to try to force the door. Natural 20. Clang!
What was I saying?
The crowbar springs out of position immediately.
Oh no.
And because it was a natural 20, the door slides open.
Oh
What was I saying?
But that was his action. This bandit is going to roll. He just got yoded. He's going to roll a death saving throw. He succeeds. He has 1 success and no failures. Next, Reya.
It's time to go.
Seeing the foes in the doorway, she charges.
Oh my god. Alright, this is a melee now.
She swings with her greatsword. He gets a natural 20, opens the door, and this Hell Rider just runs up on him. For El Turel! And hacks at him, bloodying him in a single strike.
Yikes.
Darius, it's your
She's
turn.
mean.
You're at the top of the ladder. What do you do?
I just watched Umberto wander out into the crowd and just get shot at like by everybody. I look over at this lady here who's tied up and just like looking at everything. I'm like, I have no idea who you are. Stay put. And I'm going to move over to one of the windows. Like, I'm sure there's probably somewhere I can see out onto this
Yeah,
mess.
absolutely.
And I'm going to just move into position to help my friend here.
With supporting fire?
Yeah. Let's see. I want to be just close enough to. Well, I'll start there. I'm going to throw a. Well, actually, it looks like we have like a bunch of mooks, some commoners, and then this guy who looks like they're actually a threat. So I want to move up to where. Yeah. I'm going to just put myself in a position to where I'll be able to goosh them. Too close.
Too close. A little too close.
There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm going to just from I'm going to bonus action stealth.
Roll it.
Give me.
It's
give me
basically.
luck.
I mean, it's basically don't roll it. Yeah, 19.
Hey,
Guess what?
alright.
They don't have a passive perception of 19.
Very nice. I'm going to throw screaming death at him. I'm going to use my where are you? Cunning artifice, and I'm going to hit him with a lingering wound.
Okay.
So he'll need to make a con save against a. Do I have the DC listed? No, God, I had him all set up before, and now I need to refix him. But anyways, I'll let you know what it is in a second. Let me go ahead and throw that though. Advantage, throwing knife with the sneak attack, and that'll be a 26.
Yeah. You don't have
So
anything that
that
makes you
is-
crit on a 19, right?
I do not have. No, not
Okay.
yet. Eventually, one day I will.
Okay, so
Uh,
you deal 15 points of damage, and then you deal your cunning damage, right?
Yes. So that'd be 1d6. I need to fix him. I don't know why he got all messed up. So cunning damage of 4, so 19 points of damage, and then now he needs to make a save, and I'm upset that it's not listed. But that is going to be a
It's a
15
cons-
DC
And it's a
DC
con
15
save, right?
Constitution, correct? For a lingering wound. Yes! Finally one of my things works.
And when does Lingering Wound proc? On his turn?
Yeah, so at the top of his turn, okay, sorry, I should have had you make it at the top of his turn. So on a failed save, he takes 1d6 damage on the weapon's type
Okay.
until he either gets magical healing or makes a medicine check to
Okay.
clear the effect.
And it's 1d6 of the attack's type, right?
1d6, yeah, piercing.
Okay. Is that it for you?
That's it for, use my bonus action. That's it for me. I'm just going to go prone behind the thing.
Okay, give yourself the prone condition.
I'm doing it just so that way I can't be seen. I throw the thing and then I duck down out of the window. Is this prone? I think this is prone. Yeah, that's prone. All right, cool.
Nicely done, nicely done.
Oh my god.
Okay, Chimes has just arrived on the scene. After dashing, Chimes the Bard is here. Chimes is a bard.
Chimes is a bard.
Susan, who was the scientist.
Right. The alchemist, fairly sure that he's now gotten everybody's attention, moves to the doorway. He has all of his buffs ready, so he's not going to do anything just yet because he doesn't. Actually, yeah, he's going to move all the way to here. He's going to dash. And he's crouched beside this window, ready to unleash doom. Another bandit comes running up. Doesn't have an action. He's not in position. He's going to move all the way here to jump Umbarto, who's now...
Oh, wait, on my
ahead.
turn, that fire should have started spreading, right? Because now it's been 2 turns since I did it.
So here's the thing. It's spreading inside the cage, but there's not a lot... Like, it's surrounded by stone.
Oh, yeah, I just meant like filling the cage up is all.
Yeah. I'll stretch it out a bit. Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah. Cool.
Robert's turn. Robert is going to haul people into the sewers. There's only 2 people to save now. He saves another person. Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar. You can recall Daern if you want, but then you will lose art.
I think, yeah, he hears all the scuffling,
Mhm.
and he flies back.
Okay, it takes this round for him to re-enter the scene. He's very fast, but he has been spending a couple rounds tracking.
Yes.
Okay, Art is now off your radar.
Unfortunate. But I want to save Umbarto.
Can I have burning hands when you have a sec?
It's going to depend entirely on what you roll, my friend. But I will give you burning hands. One moment.
Oh, God. Our commoners.
Can I have the 45-degree one?
You should have control over both of them. Can you confirm control?
I can't quite reach the control on the 4. No, I do not have control.
They should be set to be editable and controllable by all. Oh, you know what? They probably don't represent. Yeah, one sec. I need to adjust that in the future.
Yep, I have control. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So this bandit, yeah, he just spent his whole action moving. Umbarto, here's what we're gonna do. These commoners flee. They run screaming because they do get a turn, and I hadn't done that yet. Roll 1d4 to see if you actually get to do this.
Let's do it.
And for if you want maximum efficiency, on a 4 you get to act as you want. If you want maximum efficiency, you're going to have to move because right now you can pretty much only get one of them. And if you move, you're going to proc 4 attacks of opportunity.
I am going to risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
For the biscuit.
You got it, buddy. You can do this.
Okay, 4 bandits all swing at you with their scimitars. Let's see if they drop you.
Oh yeah!
A natural 1.
Dude, Ilmater! What's this guy? Punish these heretics!
You take 7 points of slashing damage from the second.
You know what? Not after 2.5 rounds of this, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, it was almost a 3.
Take 7 more points of slashing damage. Woo! Last but not least.
How you feeling there, buddy?
I'm actually doing okay.
Okay.
Do you take both of those hits?
Badly hurt.
You need one. I only see one of those hits tracked so far because you were at 22 earlier, right?
I was at 27 or 26.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that.
Oh,
I've done two hits of 7.
Oh, the last guy missed you.
All right, burn these mother.
All right, and you're a level 4 warlock, which means this is cast with a level 2 spell slot. So go ahead and click Burning Hands.
Wooga.
Make sure you cast it at level 2.
Ooh, good
yep,
shot.
let me find that real
And the
quick.
guy who beefed his roll has disadvantage on this.
Ooh.
Yes,
It looks like it's on myself, so here we go.
Also, just to remind you, as a Celestial Warlock, you can use your bonus action to heal yourself.
Oh, I can?
You have your healing pool, right?
Yeah, I can use my healing light. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to do
As
that.
a bonus action, yes, please heal yourself.
Click the Burning Hands roll because I want to see the...
Oh, what are those ones?
17 damage. It's saving throw. Oh, you know what?
Wow.
Can I do this? Hang on. I want to try my new toy.
Yeah, this was your new toy you were talking about.
Hold on.
Ooga chaka.
One of them is going to get away.
Can't stop this.
If he doesn't urinate himself first, yeah.
Oh, he will, but he'll probably also get away.
Oh, hang on.
Clicky clacker. Clack.
Mate, if I remove my camera for a moment, it's gonna mess up your overlay, right?
It is.
Ooh.
Okay, I won't do that then.
Check this out, right? Check this out. Check out this new toy. It's awesome.
Wow.
Automatic saving
Wait,
throws.
3 of those. There should only be 3 who have to save, right?
Correct. So we're going to eliminate the last guy. He's not in it. And the first guy we're going to give disadvantage to. What is the DC on your saves?
Should be 15.
It's probably
8 plus 2 is 10 plus your charisma. What's your charisma, Shmei?
It's at the top of your spell sheets, dude.
Okay. 13.
13.
That doesn't. Is that right?
Do you have a 16 charisma?
He has a 17 charisma. So that does actually track.
Correct.
Okay, so we have a failure, a success, and a failure. So the guy who failed just dies immediately. He takes the full 17.
Doesn't the 14 need to roll with disadvantage, right?
Well, the 14 is the guy who had to roll with disadvantage. I'm just giving him a failure and getting him on his way towards death.
Roger that.
So here's the thing. The guild thief passed his save, so he takes half damage.
Which is still 8.
And he was very close to death. He was going to bleed to death in a moment later, but he didn't. So, you know.
That little growling is like, it freaked me out there for a minute. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't see my kids around here. There's no toys.
Oh. Did I just frag all of them?
No, you killed 2 of them and you bloodied one of them.
Nice.
And I wanted to use that spell because I knew any attack I do, I have 2 disadvantages racked up right now. So I was just like, I can't shoot right now. I mean, you know.
Don't forget bonus action heal.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna draw. It's my last healing light, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
Okay. You can spend as many of your healing light dice as you want.
Yep.
I only have one left.
All right,
So.
then roll it.
Okay.
Heal 4 health.
All right.
And that should end your turn, right?
It absolutely does.
Oh, he has 5. He should have 20 more movement left if he wants to jump in the warehouse and get out of view of being shot at.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the warehouse where
Okay,
Darius
we're
is
just
and
gonna
use
say
it as
you're in the
cover.
warehouse now.
Yeah.
Art is AFK.
Yep.
All right, so this thug is going to attack Reya twice with... Do I have a disadvantage on there somewhere? No, I don't think I do. Mace the first. Mace the second.
Does he get disadvantage just for attacking in such tight quarters with someone else right in front of his face?
Nope, I'm just going to move this guy here. That second blow is a hit. Reya is going to roll a Constitution saving throw, a DC 5. She's fine.
Yeah, girl.
She shrugs it off. This guy is unconscious. End of round. It's Jopalin's turn.
Jopalin.
Hidden. This guild thief is dead. Wait, actually, he's going to roll a death saving throw. He failed.
You fail.
Good day, sir.
I said good day. This
You
guild thief
get
just got
nothing.
yeeted.
By a naked
Yo,
dwarf.
son.
He is going to rise to his feet, and he's going to spend the rest of his 15 feet of movement, plus he's going to use his action to dash, plus he's going to use his bonus action to dash. He is gone. He is just running for the hills.
You guys do not pay
Well, I
me
mean-
enough for this shit.
That's a valid reaction. I mean,
Krozan, it's your turn. There's an alchemist peeking his head around, taking cover in here.
and I've seen that.
You've seen that.
Has he
Can
seen
you reach
me?
through the window?
He's
and...
almost certainly seen you.
He's almost certain that I've seen him.
Yeah, it's very, very likely he's seen you.
So what's the over/under on me just jumping through the window and grappling him?
I like it.
I'm gonna call it an acrobatics check because you have to leap. Like it's about strength, but you have to like get your little legs up and make
I
the
gotta
jump.
Kobe it.
You gotta Kobe it. If you can pull off an acrobatics check, you can get through the window. Otherwise, you're gonna
Can
have
he
to attack
reach
through the window.
His arm through and horse collar.
Oh yeah, is
out?
he like within range of my nubby little arms?
You could try. He's gonna get +4 on his roll for cover on the opposed
So I still
athletics
get an
check.
advantage on this roll, don't I?
Yes, you do. That is correct.
Ooh. I'm gonna do that thing.
Okay,
do that.
You're gonna walk up and like horror movie punch through the window and just grab him. I mean, it's not a glass
or
window.
straight through the wall. Can I just straight through the wall?
Yeah, we'll still give him the +4, but we'll say you just punch through the wall. Roll an opposed athletics check. You have advantage. He gets +4. He got a 19, but you got a 20. Oh, he got a 23 with the +4, but you still got a 25. You punch
did.
through the wall. You seize him. You hear this little.
Can you yeet him out of the window?
Get over here.
You can yeet him out the window if you want.
I think I'd rather just pin him.
Yeah, ground and pound, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ground and pound him. Like,
Okay, roll a knuckle duster attack.
well, I actually have a.
Is he dragging him outside the house?
No, it sounds like he reaches in, grabs him, and just starts hitting his head against the wall. Like, grr, 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 grr.
Yeah, grabs him and then just bang. Yeah.
Roll whatever that thing is.
I have a duplex, but
Yeah, we'll call
Oh my god,
it a natural 20. Okay.
dude!
You
The
deal-
spa, we all need more spa days, you guys.
13 points of damage, immediately cutting through the temporary hit points that he gave himself with his potion. I don't think he's
Sucker.
bloodied, but bam, bam, bam.
this
Tell
is
us.
dealing with a problem. Okay, guys.
Solving the problem.
Solve the problem. Solve the problem. All right. You see a
Your mic's up.
halfling.
Excuse me.
You see a halfling run up, take a look at everything that's going on, ducks into an alley, whips out a pen and paper, and starts writing down what's going on.
Ooh.
You just see him like furiously taking notes. This thug is stable. This bandit is going to fire at Umbarto, who now has cover because he's inside the warehouse. You should not have had a disadvantage. I'm re-rolling. What's your armor class?
Who?
Shmei.
Umbarto.
12.
12. All right, it's 16 right now because you have cover. So he shoots and it like plunks into one of the boxes that you're hiding behind.
Thank God I'm not good on health.
The guy who you did not frag is going to use his movement to get into the warehouse
Easy.
with you, and he's going to try to attack you. He's angry that you killed his
Can
buddies.
you stop, baby? Can you stop? I know it's funny. Give me a kiss.
It is funny. He gets a natural 1, and as he stumbles through, he trips over on a box and falls prone right in front of you.
Yeah.
Can his sword be stuck in the rotted wood of the warehouse?
Nope, I gave him the prone condition instead.
Yeah.
Also, Krozan, you need to learn to keep your hand at the level of your eye, or you're gonna get garroted by your child. So
This is a new skill set.
Another bandit opens fire. A 20. You take 3 points of damage, Umbarto.
copy.
Could be a lot worse.
This bandit that's down here, everything's on fire, and there's a sword-wielding Templar in the way. He's done. They don't pay him enough to deal with this.
Reya smash.
This guy is going to roll a death saving throw.
I know things are still kind of dire, you guys, but I feel like the tables have turntabled.
The turns
I
have
think the
tabled.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things.
We have 10 minutes to resolve this. Oh, I mean, we don't have to resolve it, but that'd be great. Reya
Yeah.
just keeps
Well,
fighting
we're
this
gonna
guy.
kill Jopalin. And Jopalin's gonna be a tough nut. So
Gets another
Holy
solid
crap,
hit.
she's mean.
I mean, there's a lot of us though. If we were
There
all,
are, and we're all up in their grill right.
I
this
mean,
is
here's
an
the thing.
even fight.
Secondarily, if he leaves, we can just squat his place, and he has to come back to get us.
That's true. That was the goal, right? We didn't really exactly have to kill him. Just get him
But
out
he
of the
also
picture.
knows where all the traps are and everything.
That's true. That's very true. But we'll see what happens. We have some
Yeah,
favors.
yeah. Let's play it by ear. We're
I
doing, we're doing well.
I have lots of favors that I can call in to kind of help with this.
Darius, it's your turn.
Speaking of which, why does it? Okay, every time it comes to my turn, a d20 is just rolled in my color.
That's weird, dude.
But it doesn't like come on the field. It just like is like, hey, by the way, you have d20s.
Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up, which I realized I should have just ducked behind, like out of the way of the window instead of going prone. But hey, there's that. So I stand up from prone, and I am going to throw a dagger at this guy.
Okay.
Also, that was
he's prone. He's prone. You'll have disadvantage to hit him.
Oh, that's right. He's prone. That's right. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna
Get
walk
and
up.
stab him. Yeah, walk over there and stab him.
I'm not actually on top of Umbarto. I'm like in the warehouse.
Yeah, we're using weird multi-dimensional space. It's fine. Roll an attack with advantage.
And take my rapier, you fiend. Yes.
Nice.
Gah!
Wait, so if he's prone, you don't get automatic crits, or no? That was when he was
No.
held
It's- yeah.
person. That's
Well, no,
that's what I
yeah,
heard.
he was paralyzed. Yeah.
Got it.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, he's down.
And then I'm going to take out my throwing dagger, and with the bonus action, I'm going to throw my throwing dagger at
Okay.
this guy.
Roll it.
I think I've lost control of myself.
Sounds like a personal problem, really.
Oh, wait, does not have sneak attack. Ignore the sneak attack and ignore the +5, so it does 4 damage with the dagger.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't have
I
my
need to
old line of
take a
sight.
I need to take a level of fighter just to get the see what I'm fighting for all this
Okay.
throwing.
Everybody who left the building on this side of the building is down.
Alrighty.
You've cleared the battlefield. Chimes the bard looks out the window. I just got a phantom d20 as well. Yeah, no, I'm thinking probably not. Yeah, sorry guys. It's just I'm gonna go with no. And he just dips. He was getting ready to like cast some spells or shoot his shot, and he's like, no, this is
I'm out of here.
no, I'm out of here.
Also, Darius ducks behind the window. He's not in sight, at least.
Copy
easily.
that.
Not -1, negative. Hold on, wait.
Gnomes, I don't know what's wrong with my line of sight, but I only have Krozan field of view right now.
All right, so my kid just tried to grow me again, and instead of doing her thing, she just farted.
Can you see yourself now? If you can't,
I can see myself, but I can't see my own line of sight. I've
okay,
got the,
refresh the page. Refresh the page.
Got it.
Okay, the alchemist is going to frantically flail and attempt to escape.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Roll an opposed athletics check.
Oh my.
He's going to actually use acrobatics to try to wiggle his way out, but you've got an iron grip on him. He remains grappled.
Just around his throat, just. Grrr.
6 minutes left. Robert rescues another druggie.
Hooray!
Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar, has returned. Matt, there are 2 hostiles in the windows upstairs.
Yep, he's gonna go claw some eyes out.
Okay, I'm going to move him into position. Do you want the one on the left or the one on the right?
Where's the position to like everything? I don't know what that means.
Basically here or here on the top floor.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
Okay, I'm going to move him, and then I'm going to zoom in on him. And I'm going to get rid of this commoner because this commoner is not here.
Yeah, they're not there no more.
All right, and there should be light in this room, so bam, have some light.
Thank you. And because I made an attack and hit, can he automatically hit?
Yes, he can. Roll damage.
I'm rolling damage. 7 damage from the talons.
Okay, slash.
Chonky has done some work this
Dude,
session.
our retainers rock.
Yeah, Chonky and Reya are just the reason for the season right now.
Umbarto, roll 1d4.
Considering
5
our
minutes.
turn, he did quite
I do
well.
not have visibility on anything, so I'm just gonna have to
That's
run
weird.
this on
You
the
should.
stream.
You should have. Oh, somehow your vision got turned off. How's that?
Right now, I'm still loading in.
Got it.
1d4. Let's see if that worked.
Might not. Oh yeah, I rolled.
Okay, I can't see what I'm doing, but you know, meh. What can I do?
All right.
Oh, there we go. I'm getting.
Yeah, your
in
vision got
now.
turned off somehow. You can act normally. Your movement is halved.
Nice.
Okay. But I can still
Shoot him!
blast through the
Shoot
window.
him! Yeah, shoot him! Pew pew pew
I'm gonna-
pew pew.
They have
Can I
cover.
shoot-
There's 2 hostiles in the
Ooh.
windows. They both have cover against you. One
Can I
is
take cover and shoot from cover?
yes, you can fire from cover. It's a fire. That was a firefight. 4 minutes remaining.
Yes.
Do you
I'm
want the
gonna
one that's
fire from
injured
cover.
or the one that's fresh?
Injured.
Okay, roll it.
Do
I have
it.
to
Do
pull
it.
up like Charge in here.
By the glory of Elmater, you can do this, my friend.
Actually, by the malevolence of chat, I can probably not do this.
I believe in you. I believe in you. So you have to absorb and appreciate the disadvantage. It will not hurt you as long as you accept it. Let it wash over you.
It's not 4 minutes. It's 14 minutes. My bad. We're doing better than I thought. All right, with a 9, you miss. You now have 1 disadvantage remaining, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yep.
Where's this music? Where's the music? The battle music.
Oh, do you want battle music?
I mean, I'm wailing it, dude, and not romantically.
Yeah, this is a great episode.
Okay, Art is just gone, dude. The thug is still battling Reya. He has not been able to get through to her at all. He's going to attack twice.
I mean, technically, Art could just have kept rolling ones and just stood there just going,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's
we
too much to track.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I'm just assuming he's in the city and it's now like a skill challenge to track him down. You know what I mean? That's sort of what I've done with him.
sure.
All right, so he fights Reya. He's not winning. You're down and out.
I mean, realistically, aside from the threat of Jopalin, can anything else really stop us if we can just like speed through combat a bit and just make a few rolls and just say we're going to keep this up and not keep rolling death saves for every single person we come across?
Give me 1 sec.
Joppel's gonna trigger a trap.
He triggers the my whole house explodes trap. If I can't have it, no one can. I mean, I figure he would have reacted by hearing his money was on fire. That seems like a thing he'd want to react to.
A guild thief suddenly swoops in using their movement and their bonus action to dash and attacks Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar.
It should be with disadvantage because Daern should be outside a window pecking this guy.
he's a
No,
story
Daern
up,
has
isn't
to. I had Daern go inside. Okay, it's not with disadvantage. It's at +4.
Okay. Yeah, because he would have gone up to the window and pecked this guy.
I got a 22. That is a hit. 8 points of damage. It's a sneak attack. Roll a Constitution saving throw DC 8 for Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar.
Oh, Daern, you can do this, buddy. Everyone loves you. You're the chunky boy of doom. Natural 20,
Yeah,
baby!
he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah!
Natural 1. Death is instantaneous.
Nice.
This guild thief is truly dead.
Ooh, get out of here, buddy. We don't
Chuck
like...
one up to Umbarto. And the chosen one added.
maybe.
Despite all odds,
Yep.
you
And it's like,
managed to do something.
Crozan, it's your
Most
turn.
of it
You've got the
again.
alchemist by the throat.
So I imagine. So my hand is through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to reach around to the window and drag him out?
Yes, you could remove him if you wanted.
I would like to remove him from the premises.
remove yourself.
Okay, we're gonna call this a opposed Majukalaka as usual.
Okay.
What are you doing? Come here.
Oh, my.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that you take all these specifications to buff yourself and be ready for anything, and then just a raging naked dwarf just crashes in the building, shoves your head in the wall
You
several
can't take a potion for fists. Just saying.
All right, moving on before we talk about that too much. You have now removed the alchemist from the building.
Yeah, he is, and I imagine I've got him in a headlock of sorts,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna drag him over to the warehouse.
Okay, go ahead and move a half speed because he's still AD spamming. Help me! Help me!
No, buddy, you're coming with me. Somewhere a little banjo plays.
Actually, the alchemist would be a great, be a great person to get.
All right, this one's going to attack Daern, the White Hawk of Kionthar.
No, leave my Daern alone. I'm gonna get you for
Natural
this.
20.
Ooh,
Roll
ouch.
saving throw against a 6.
Rolling a saving throw. Please don't roll a 1. Please don't roll. A 1. No.
Daern takes 1 health level of damage.
Oh no, Daern! He gets shot with a. Wait, was it shot? No, it was Simon who got slashed.
Your turn is removed. Reinforcements are on the way. One success. It only takes like 2 seconds or less to get these guys. All right, a bandit in the upper windows fires at Umbarto, who is still in cover. Doink, a complete miss. Two successes. Once they stabilize or die, I'm just gonna kill their turns. This bandit flees, escaping the battlefield. A guild thief arrives in the upper windows and fires out of the top at Umbarto with his sling, I guess? That's not super effective.
What is this? Like a Ewok throwing one of those? Like...
Yeah, exactly, and it misses. So, you know. Darius, it's your turn. Almost all the hostiles on this floor are down. There's only people firing at you from above.
Are we? Because I saw that you were doing one of these and we're doing one of these, so this should still be pretty accurate to get to the building, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Before you go in, I'm gonna say Jopalin has traps he can activate almost anywhere in the building. Watch out.
Perfect. I appreciate that, and hopefully I don't get like a big old like punching like thing against the wall. I'm assuming is there anything back here that I can use to like kip off of? What is this thing right here?
That's a door. That's the front door.
That's the front door. I basically want to Assassin's Creed my way. I want to just jump out and just charge up the wall and see if I can just scramble up.
You can wear it. You can do acrobatics. You know, you have to do athletics to scale because it's not kippable.
Okay, there's nothing to bounce off of? Okay, that's
Correct.
fine.
If you had a rope, you'd have some options, but otherwise you either have to get into the building and run up the stairs, or you have to make an athletics check.
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and move up, and is it 10 feet to get to the next level?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and just charge out, and 20 feet to get to the base, and I'm going to make an athletics check to try and climb up the side of the wall to get to Daern, the White Hawk of Chanthar.
Roll an athletics check.
My athletics isn't terrible. Yep, 17. All
Yeah,
right.
you're good.
All right, I scramble up, take out my rapier, and just goosh one of the guys before me.
Okay.
And since I'm scrambling up the wall, could I try to be positioned since he doesn't have field of me? Can I roll a stealth check to try and just shank him and or drag him out and throw him over the wall?
You have a disadvantage. Oh, you want to Assassin's Creed him? You have disadvantage on the climb check because you're sort of just hustling and making a lot of noise. So roll a stealth check with disadvantage.
Copy that. I'm on it. And disadvantage. Stealth. 18.
Okay, you can either make an opposed athletics check with advantage to Assassin's Creed him, or you can just go for the stab. He has +4 because of cover.
But I get advantage on this, right? If I go for the stab?
Yeah, either way.
Then I'm going to just try and stab him. 19 points of damage to... I'm still flavoring it if he dies, then I'm going to Assassin's Creed him.
Yeah, you get the Assassin's Creed.
Nice. And this was the fresh guy, not the one that Daern hit, right?
Oh, if you wanted to, yes.
Yeah, no, I was pretty what do you call it? I felt like I could get a fresh guy with my sneak attacking rope.
Correct,
ability.
you did.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yes, exactly. Alrighty, and I'm just basically holding onto the edge of the window. That's it for me.
Nice. Reya continues her relentless onslaught.
Yes, go, Reya.
Guys, we're doing work.
Dude, we are doing work, man. I know we were supposed to.
We're picking up a body count here for sure.
She chunks him for 10 points of damage.
So here's the best part. I'm calling it at the end. Once we do this whole thing out, Krozan's gonna walk into his room, grab his badge, and just hold the towel around his waist, going, "All right, you're all under arrest."
Or after we've killed everyone, he'll be like, "Now can I have my bath?"
Ooh, it's still warm.
I mean, we technically, in terms of the law, we've gotten enough information, with our overhearing and our conversations to put this guy away for drugging people and doing illegal activities. So we definitely, got what we needed.
4 minutes left. Matt, another thief swings around the corner and appears. He's going to attack you out the window. He has advantage to stab you because you are in a bad situation. Because you're climbing.
Alrighty.
Natural 20. He shanks you
Big ouch.
for 9, 12, 17 points of damage.
That's a big ouch. That is a big ouch.
There's a lot of 20s too.
A dexterity saving throw to hold on. The DC will be the same damage he inflicted. 17. All right.
6.
You maintain your grip. The alchemist frantically attempts to escape. Roll an opposed athletics check.
I mean, just to check, I was staying up there so no one would see me. That guy just ran upstairs, right? Was he already there? Or
No,
did
he was already there.
Oh, he was already there. Okay.
Yeah, he was already there.
Cool.
You maintain
buddy.
control of the alchemist. Who is this?
He is unlike a puppet.
That is a bandit that is dying, I believe.
Natural 20. Stable. With 1 hit point.
So
Yep.
Are they unconscious at that point, or do they come to?
With a natural 20, you come to. Daern, the White Hawk of Chanthar.
Is going to up here. Now, I can't really see into the room that well, so I see a guy here and a guy here. Is that accurate?
Correct.
Is there also a guy here? I see an aura
There
over
is.
here.
And there's a guy here.
Ooh, lots of guys. Okay.
You
There was a
hit
guy
with
that
an
shot-
attack. Yeah.
There was a guy over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and have him move this way.
Mm-hmm.
Drag him out and throw him out the window.
I don't think Daern can do that.
You're like down low, like just reach up and pop.
Actually, I guess Daern could technically try to do that. Yeah. You know what? Sure. Let's go for it. Daren's gonna fly over and just try and grab at the front of his shirt and see if he can yank him out the door.
Okay,
The
roll
heat
an
is
opposed
growing.
athletics check against the guild thief.
18!
Okay.
I got an 18.
Oh.
You got a 17. Oh, you got an. Oh, dang
Yeah,
it.
other way around. I got an 18. So he fails to
Unfortunate.
pull the
Oh,
guild
I'm
thief
sorry.
out and to his doom.
I shouldn't have suggested it. I'm sorry.
Only one of
That's-
us can be
that's okay.
Krozan. So
He's going to stay within his range, but like fly up above the window.
Okay. Daern
Making it
is
difficult
done.
to go after.
Robert saves the last of the druggies, dragging them into the sewers.
Beautiful.
This bandit, screw him for now. This thug uses the withdraw action. He's out of here.
Does Reya get an attack of opportunity?
Nope,
No, he
because he used
withdrew.
the withdraw action.
Oh.
Art is AWOL. Umbarto, roll 1d4. Two, you do not move or take actions this turn. Door magic. This thug does not get a turn, and that is top of the round, and I feel like top of the round is a good place to end the stream today.
I think it's a good place to finish. Oh, by the way, you said 15 points of damage, right?
17.
17.
17. Ooh, ouchie, ouchie.
Go ahead,
what are
Mark.
you yelling about, asshole? Sorry, I'm hearing it.
All right. So there are three, to recap, there are 3 guild thieves and a bandit on the top floor. There's a bandit just came to, the alchemist is still up, there's a couple of thugs running. That is the extent of the opposite, and Jopalin status is unknown. So you got some of the toughest enemies are all that remain, but you guys are 100% winning right now. And Matt stole a healing potion earlier, so that works out in your favor.
I did steal a healing potion earlier.
You remember that cool plan we had? We're gonna like be sneaky and like.
Fuck the meta.
You lost all privileges when you threw a fireball at them. All right, you were totally
Well, I
good
mean-
for this.
By that time, we were having a brawl in the street, and it was, I want to win
Yeah.
the brawl in the street. So, you know.
Yeah, no, at that point, I don't think anything was wrong. I think if anything went wrong, it was calling out Krozan as your associate.
Yeah, I was
And then-
hoping that would guarantee my safety.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had said my associates would be looking for me, and I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
credence
was-
to my lie. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't really a lie; it was true. You know, so I wanted to make sure that they knew there were going to be
think-
people.
It was a good
Checking in
idea,
on
but
me.
you were already in too deep at that point.
Yeah.
No, I think you guys did better on this one than you have on most of them so far.
Yeah, we are
We
learning.
also rolled really well, and Reya
learning.
is a tank.
All right,
Like-
Reya does in fact
Dude,
slap. Oh, I'm getting rid of these
MVP,
guys.
Reya and Daern, man, MVPs.
Also, the whole the basement stealth operation was a win. It was 100% a win. Like even though they busted their way in, like and all the,
So
the
much
treasures
You rolled
melting.
20, man. How? There were so many 20s this game. That was amazing.
So I'd say we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here. But I'd say your next priority, aside from the 3 thieves who are thieves and they get sneak attack and they're trying to DPS the shit out of you, tracking down Jopalin is your priority. Like maybe he escapes, but
We have an alchemist in tow.
yes.
I think the alchemist's toes should be removed,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
and then he won't be in tow, and just get rid of him.
That's not very ill-mater of you.
Can someone give him
I
disadvantage?
don't follow Ilmater. I'm the
All right.
only one in the party who didn't convert.
Thank you, chat, for joining us. Thank you for spamming us with disadvantage and such as usual. This has been a really fun episode, and we will catch you next time on Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus.